Hot scotch made away the sugar. White leaf keep on the table. Create another fable. Crab brush split will make it. Hot scotch made away the sugar. White leaf keep on the table.
Shake up. Gotta get it. It'll wake up.
1 and 2.
Wow.
Well,
go ahead. Go ahead, my friend.
1 and 2. This is Michael.
This is Steven. And we are the Movie Bros React. And here we are. It's Thursday night, Michael. Another week has passed, which is ridiculous how fast it seems it goes.
Yep.
But here we are back again with all of our Movie Bro family that will be watching it live or on replay. And it's great to be with you guys. It's movie watch time. And look, speaking of our wonderful community, we've got Paula in the house. And guess who else just showed up? Hollywood Guy. All right. There we go. Perfect timing, Hollywood Guy. And look at there, not to be outdone. Yeah, there you go. Travis is here as well. Thank you guys for coming in. This is going to be fun. And before we get into talking about some very special people to us, Michael, you want to kind of get them prepped for the movie and what they need to do?
Oh, yeah. So you can rent it through Amazon Prime, and the name of the movie is called The Hidden, or is it just Hidden?
It's called, let me just clarify that. It's called Hidden.
Hidden.
Just
so
Hidden.
It's a 2015 release called Hidden that we never seen before. And I only saw 15 seconds on a trailer. Mm-hmm. And Steve read the synopsis and thought it looked pretty good.
Yeah.
So we're going to try it out. And
First
it's got who's in it, Steve?
The name that I really recognize and like is Alexander Skarsgård, of course, the brother of Bill Skarsgård, who's Pennywise and just a whole barbarian and all kinds of stuff. This is his brother Alex, who was in Infinity Pool, Michael, that we watched together.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So, have you ever seen the movie The Descent?
Yes, I have.
So the director of The Descent is the one who did this movie.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And Kyle from Flet's Movies and Beyond let me know about that. So
that's good to know. Yeah.
Yeah. And I've been wanting to see it for probably about a year or two since I saw that little thing pop up. So
okay.
It's going to be, I am so hopeful for this movie.
Yes.
Even though I've never really heard anything about it.
Right.
But a lot of people have from like TikTok and stuff said it's a great movie. So yeah, I know it's gonna be better than Street Trash. I can tell you that.
And we made it through that whole movie somehow. So yeah, we have a very low floor, like that's like a basement level floor, and knowing that Street Trash resides down there, you're right, Michael. It can't be any worse than that. Paula says, should I buy now? She's going to buy the movie. Well, that's up to you, Paula. If you want to rent it or buy it, that's totally up to you. Hidden is definitely on Prime Video to rent. Yeah, it's like $3.59 to rent it. Hollywood's guys wanted to know if it's anywhere for free. I honestly don't know. I have to do a quick Google search on that. Now just keeping one thing in mind too. Is that if you do watch it on a free platform like Tubi, you're going to have commercials, and we don't. And we have a special guest on the panel we'll introduce in a minute. But the three of us have rented the movie, so we're going to be going straight through. So we'll be out of sync with you, and just keep that in mind. But it's okay if you want to do that. Just always remember that. That's all.
And we'll give you timestamps.
We could definitely give. Yes, very good. So go ahead then, as Michael was sharing about getting things ready to go, rent the movie, and then pull it up to 000 And what else, Michael, do they need to turn on?
They need to turn on their subtitles.
Yes.
Make
Turn
sure your
on those.
subtitles are on because we do a lot of
Mhm.
talking during the show, and even I have to read the screen because
Mhm.
I'll
Me
say
too.
something or Steven will say something, and when we don't have the subtitles on, I'm always saying, "What did he say? What did he say?" So
Exactly. What was that?
what was that? So even sometimes I'll be reading it and I'll say, "I didn't catch that. What did he say?" So
That's true. And you know what? Whenever that happens, and of course the movie's still going, so you're missing. So now you're trying to catch up on old dialogue while new dialogue's going, and it just makes you inside. You feel like this. You're just so like Amber was here. So yes, subtitles are very important. And you know what else, Michael, is important? Speaking of
what's
important, well, we have some individuals that have a very special place in our heart on the channel, and they are called our patrons, and they are supporting the Movie Bros React every single month to help this channel grow. We're the channel that little channel that could, because we're
Mhm.
close to 1,000. We're almost at 800 subs. We can almost taste it, Michael. That
8 from
1,000.
800.
8 from 800. There you go. We need 8 subs to beat 800. And there were only 200 from our first milestone to hit the 1,000 mark.
Mhm.
And so, but what you guys are doing, since we're not monetized, many of you are saying, you know what? Since I can't be a channel member and I can't do, well, yeah, channel member, I guess, I'm going to do it another way to support you guys. And it really touches us, and we really mean it. So, Michael, I'm going to pull up our list here if you'd like to put the spotlight on some very special people to the channel.
Sure. So we have 3 levels, and most of the people that are in our levels are in the get ready for a surprise level with Jennifer Armstrong, who was actually on my channel last weekend for the first time, or this
Indeed.
past Tuesday with
Yeah,
Steve and I
it
when
was
we
great.
did the finale of The Acolyte, and it was a good time. Valerie Janowski, or Val's Views,
Val's
Kirst,
views. Yep.
Kirsten Marie, Larry Warner, Travis Dale, and Denisha Lane. And I see Travis is out in the audience. Hey,
Yes, indeed.
Travis, thank you so much for your
So,
patronage. We really appreciate
y-
it. The
yes.
second level is get to the chopper level, and it's all alone. Can you hear it echoing?
It's no
Hello,
one
hello,
there.
hello.
It's a big hole, but someone needs to fill that hole.
So if somebody would like to be in there, you'll be up there and you'll have control of everything within the get to the chopper level. And then we have May the Force Be With You level with Flet's Movies and Pop Culture 13. And
Yes.
that is Kyle, and he's a good friend of the channel. And we really appreciate Kyle
Hmm.
being in that level.
Yes, very much, very much. Kyle said, you know what? There's only one place to be, and that's at the top. And that's right where he went, baby, right to the top, man. You got the penthouse view, and we appreciate that very, very much, Kyle, and everyone
Mm-hmm.
who is supporting the channel as well. And before we bring our special guest on in just a moment, there is one other thing. So since we're not monetized, we don't have super chats on YouTube, but we have another way that you can still give a super chat and we will get notified right away. Same thing. And that is through Venmo. Yes, we have Venmo super chats available for you to send if you would like to do that and support the channel that way as well. And it's simple. Just open up your Venmo app and send it to at the Movie Bros React all together, just as you see on the screen. And you can send us a super chat, and basically it's our virtual tip jar. If you're having a good time, you're enjoying the movie watch with us and our guest, you can do so. You can say, hey, you know what, I'm gonna throw something in the tip jar for you to help the channel, when we greatly appreciate it. Michael has his Venmo here for us pulled up. He monitors it throughout the stream, and anytime it comes in, you will, or we will, he will receive a notification. We'll acknowledge you right then, and and we'll get to your comment or question. So, and I'll have the ticker running at the bottom here, so that if you ever wonder, like, how do I do it again? It's scrolling right now, so you'll always remember where to go. All right. Now, having said that, And thank you, Travis, very much. That's very, very kind of you, Brand. I'm so glad you enjoy the watch parties. We're having a great time every week doing these watch parties, and they're even more fun when you're here and everyone is joining us here that comes in. And I know it's late, and I know it's a work night for people, but we still appreciate that. And some of us are just night owls. We're just night owls, no matter what. We like to stay up late. So anyway, Michael, I think it's time that we introduce our guest. What do you say?
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good.
All right. Well, our guest tonight, our very special guest, is actually, I've been a long-time supporter of the channel for quite a long time, and he also is one of our patrons. In fact, he is not only one of our patrons, he is our top level patron right now that we have at the May the Force be with you level. And one of the perks of being a top tier patron, Michael, is that
Yes.
you have an opportunity to be joining us for a live stream. And to me, that's pretty darn cool.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty darn cool. And so our guest tonight, of course, it's Kyle, we were just talking about Kyle from Flet's Movies and Pop Culture 13. Let's bring him on right now. Ladies and gentlemen, please say hi and give an applause in the chat for Kyle. Hey buddy.
Thanks for having me, you guys. And hello to everyone in the chat. Thank you for being here. You guys are awesome. And thank you, Michael and Steven, for bringing me on for the Hidden.
Yeah.
And just so you know, Michael, Neil Marshall directed The Lair, not this, not the director directed The Lair we watched last year.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I got
That's okay.
totally
That's
mixed
okay.
up.
No worries. It's the Duffler brothers that directed this.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. But thanks for having me, and this is gonna be a blast. And
Yeah.
I'm always gonna support you guys, always.
Well, it means a lot, man. It really does. And look who's here, man. Our good friend Jason Dyer. Hey, what's up,
Jason.
man?
Hello, Jason.
Hey, buddy. Says just showing support and love for the channel. I love this channel. Shows this community. Appreciate you both. Well, thank you, Jason. We appreciate you too, man. And thanks for stopping in. And it looks like, from what I can tell, let me clarify this in the live chat. I think everyone's a first time watch tonight, but I want to make sure I think Hollywood Guy, Paula, Travis, that are going to be watching the movie right now with us. And Jason, man, I need to stick around, man. And we're getting started the movie yet. But I think it's the first time for everybody. Correct me if I'm wrong. So if you have seen the movie, let us know. Otherwise, we're going to the assumption that everyone's a first timer. Yeah, we are all. Well, you know what?
Virgins.
We're not monetized, so I'm going to say. Yeah, I was going to say we are all hidden virgins. So we're going to see it together tonight.
A virgin in the Force.
Here you go.
And
Jason's going to watch it. Great, he's getting it ready.
Awesome.
Sweet.
And this movie definitely was hidden because I never knew about this movie ever.
Me either, dude. Neither. I never heard of it. Michael, Michael and I always talk about, like, or when it gets to around Sunday or so, we start talking about, like, what movies do we want to do, and we start throwing out options, and we all look at them together, and we start process of elimination, and then we finally get one, and that's what happened this week. This is the one that we landed on, and I'm like, well, I like Alexander Skarsgård, and the premise sounds interesting. So
for sure,
the premise kind of sounded a little bit like 10 Cloverfield Lane, a little bit. But you know what? Every movie is unique, and so I'm excited about finding out what we're gonna see. So
same here, and I like Alexander Skarsgård because I seen Infinity Pool as well. So
yeah, dude, whew, that was a trip of a movie.
Oh, it was for sure.
So Steve and I have sometimes we'll pick these random movies. Sometimes they're a diamond in the rough, and other times they're just the rough.
They're just rough.
I mean, one movie that I saw with Steve was called The Endless, and that was I really liked that one. fantastic. It was about the cult that lived in that camp, and the two brothers go back,
Oh, okay,
and
I got it.
people are
Yep,
caught in a time loop or something.
that was weird, man. It was good. It was strange.
Very strange. But I would highly
Yes,
suggest that movie. And it's not. I think it's on Netflix, but
I think it was.
it's not something I had ever heard of before. But then we watched Street Trash, and that was a very horrible movie. And
Yeah,
so it just,
very.
sometimes the movies are good, sometimes the movies are bad. But we're the movie bros, so we watch all movies. So
And you'd be amazed. Some of the movies that went under the radar can be really, really good.
yeah,
Not always, but some.
It's
Because
true, man. Go ahead. Yeah.
I even seen you and Knight watch some quite the ones that you're like, we're watching that again, or surprise ones.
Yeah, man. I'm serious. Yeah, seriously, man. I'm telling you, there's been. I don't even know how many movies that Night and I have done watch parties for. I mean, I've lost count, but some of those just, oh man, Tusk. There's some that just
oh
stand
my
out.
gosh, dude.
I'll
Tusk.
never watch that ever. It's not my thing.
Or Sleepaway Camp 2.
That's the other one I was gonna say that I literally Sleepaway Camp 2, that's the closest I've ever come to actually throwing up, literally throwing up on camera. I thought I was gonna anyway. I won't. It's nothing gross, but
I know what
I
you're
thought it
talking
was.
about, though.
I thought it was gonna happen. Let's just put it that way. Thankfully, I got my camera off, but nothing happened. I sound like that guy at the very first clip. Is that dude playing the guitar?
You
sounded
go
like Yeah, that
But-
dude. Ooh,
Yeah, because
Anyway.
the Sleepaway Camp 2 is totally different than the first one, for sure. But
Yeah.
I do love the fact that you guys' faces are from Angela's face from the first one. So,
Oh,
on the movie blows here.
absolutely. Yeah, man.
because that was a
That's
twist I
it.
never seen coming. That's when
Oh
the
gosh. And
But
you
you know
can
what?
never unsee it.
no,
After
you can't.
You just can't. I'm
But-
telling you. Go ahead.
It's a good whodunit though, because you're not thinking that it was Angela,
Mhm.
and you didn't think that you thought Angela was just a girl, but it just takes switches on you.
No spoilers. No spoilers.
Totally.
Oh, shit.
dude.
Dark, sorry. Now you're getting me to swear. No, I don't do that either. Sorry.
It's
Sorry,
only
guys.
41 years old, the movie. 40.
Darn
Isn't that
Dang
crazy?
it.
Yeah.
It is crazy to think that.
41 years, dude. Oh my gosh.
Hey,
41
That's
Steve.
years.
ridiculous. Yeah.
Paula has a question.
Could we do a free movie if possible? It could. It's very possible. Yeah. I mean, we try to just look for movies that we really are interested in, and sometimes those are on Netflix or free on Prime, right? So we'll see, Paula. It's definitely a possibility for sure. I don't think we ever want to promise anything like that because we don't know what's coming up next week.
Uh-oh.
What happened?
He froze.
Down
Oh no.
to a good. Oh no! Don't start that.
You froze.
Anyway. I don't know what I said last that y'all heard, but we'll. It's a real possibility, Paula. I'll say it that way.
You said you always like to promise.
No, I never. No, I'm not on this stuff. Some things I can promise you.
You
But,
said I always like to make promises and I never freeze. And then you
Oh,
froze.
well, there you go. Anyway, we'll see what happens for next week. Honestly, I haven't even thought. Michael and I haven't even begun to talk about next week. So we kind of have a system in place where Michael will come up with like 4 movies, and then I'll pick of those
Yeah.
4. And that's what. And so that was this week's. Next week, I'll come up with 3 or 4 movies, and Michael will pick. So we kind of that way each of us have a say each week, and we take turns. And it works. It works out really good.
For sure. I just like the fact that you guys put your faces together, look like you're screaming or scaring each other.
That's exactly. It's a beautiful image, man. It's a beautiful image. I don't think we're ever going to change. Mike and I have talked about this many times. I don't think we're ever going to change the logo.
No.
it has a real meaning behind it that's really between
Yeah.
Michael and I. And I think that as crazy as it looks, that is really the origin. That picture is like the origin point, Michael. Remember, for us to
Mhm.
start this. And I don't care if we get, 20,000 or 30,000 subs one day. I don't ever anticipate that changing. I just don't.
No, it's the movie bros, and that's what I love
Yeah.
about it. And
Yeah.
never change that picture because it fits it
Unless we
perfectly.
turn
Yeah.
it into a circle instead of a square.
Well, okay. We
and
can, yeah.
and Felicia Rose, that's an
Mm.
iconic look from her, you know. And
It
she does it.
is.
She does it at cons, so you could still do it. But I love it why you
Yeah.
guys did it though, and I just love the fact why
Yeah.
you guys did it. So
We
You know,
did it.
we
Yeah,
we might
go
we
ahead.
might make fun of the movie and stuff, but we really enjoyed it.
Oh,
So much,
yeah.
so much so that we made the, we get enjoyment out of the movie, and I think that's what most of the artists and
yeah,
actors that do it want their audience to do, is get enjoyment out of it. So
Absolutely. I mean, so much so that we even have Mel here with us.
I had to, when I first seen that process of that's from Sleepaway Camp.
Sure. And Michael, yeah, I mean, I had connected with Felissa Rose a couple times, and she agreed to come on on my Craven channel, but we've not been able to connect since then. And she's always doing cons, like she is like every weekend she's traveling, and so hopefully one day we'll be able to pull it off and get our Felissa Rose.
Yeah.
But anyway,
But that's she's one of the ones that really shows she truly loves her fans. Like
That is
generally
very
loves
true.
her fans.
Yeah.
What is that?
do you hear that?
I heard that. Yeah.
what
Yeah.
was it?
Do you hear that? Did you hear like a knock? Dot, 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 dot. It's anyway, right there. It's
I
not
heard
coming
that.
through. You know?
heard
You
that.
heard
I
it?
heard it. I heard it that time.
Yeah, it's just one of my neighbors down there is like hitting her table and screaming, but the screaming part's not coming through too much.
Okay.
Oh boy, yeah. Anyway, stories that could be told, but another day. Community challenge. Now, okay, Jason, I like this. Bring joy to someone's life and get them to subscribe to this channel. Let's make it happen and make the world a better place. Jason, as I'm going to quote my good buddy Knight, you're all right. You're all right.
Well, you and Michael definitely has touched me, like in so
Aw.
many ways, and I love you both. So
Oh, well, thank you,
Thank you,
Kyle.
Kyle.
That's much appreciated. Seriously, man. All right. Well, guys. Oh, hold on a second.
uh-oh.
Jennifer, hold on a second. So, okay. So here's the cool thing. You know, when you're having a watch party. Oh, sorry, Jennifer. Let me answer your question. Amazon Prime. Ignoring the question on the screen.
Yeah.
It's Amazon Prime. On Amazon Prime, you can rent the movie for $3.50. I think $3.59.
She disagrees with you, Steve.
Apparently, someone does not want to watch the movie tonight, New Year. But no, Jennifer. Amazon Prime is where Michael and I are watching it from, so yeah, $3.59 to rent. And here's the thing, Michael. Sometimes when you're having a fun watch party that we're going to have tonight with we have our guest Kyle, and sometimes parties get better when you have even more people added to the mix, don't you think?
I do.
Yeah, I think so too. That can be a lot of fun. So, pretty soon we're going to have a knock at the door.
Oh,
We're gonna have
What?
a knock at the door. Yeah, we'll have to wait here. It's gonna just a little bit. We're almost. Hang with us, everybody. Don't go anywhere. But there's going to be a knock at the door coming here, and when we get that knock, we have a special surprise guest. Also, we are full of surprises tonight. We had, of course, Kyle, of course. I just don't want to like see like stuff flying down the hall, man. I'm like, dude. You found it, Jennifer? Oh, good. Okay, it's 2015, called Hidden. Alexander Skarsgård. That's the one. So yeah, so everyone hang tight. We are going to start the movie soon. I promise. I know we're very late. I understand. Be patient with us as you always are. You guys are great. This is the perfect time to go grab your favorite beverage, whether it be an adult beverage, a soda, tea, some lemonade,
Buffalo,
or a glass of ice water.
Eagle Rare.
Or
Eagle.
or just do what Sydney and Tatum did. Bring all that to the party.
There you go. Bring it all. There you go. Bring it to the party. Get your favorite snack. Pop you some popcorn in the microwave for a couple minutes. Whatever your snack is of choice for a movie, do that now. Keep your movie on pause. Don't go anywhere. And our guest will be joining shortly. I mean, really soon. Okay, promise. So just hang tight.
It's your favorite bottle of street trash.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Go order a copy of Street Trash on your favorite movie site. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Just kidding. So let's see. Um, um, sorry, I'm like, I got three things I'm looking at one time, and and I got that down the hall. All right. So anyway, so Michael, and Kyle too, of course, before we get started, let's say what has been your most favorite movie so far. It doesn't have to be horror, it can be any genre, and it doesn't even have to be this year's movie. It could be a movie from 2010, but you didn't see it till this year. So what's the favorite movie you've seen, not released, seen this year? And Kyle, I'm going to start with you, and since you're our guest, and then Michael, I'll go to you, and then I'll go.
Oh, so one of my favorite movies that I didn't see when it came out that came out in the 2010s. I finally got to watch it. Finally, was It Follows.
Oh, that's a good movie.
It was good because the way it starts. You don't know why she's running at the beginning. I think the beginning is so geniusly, and then you see her all messed up on the beach.
Yeah, I
Yep.
remember that movie now.
And
Remember that, Michael? Yeah.
and I think and there's so many tropes that Carpenter in there too. I can tell from other directors. So I really love It Follows, but I will say one of the movies I love this year, I really enjoyed Maxine and Longlegs. So
Okay. And I've heard nothing but good things about Longlegs, and I don't know nothing about it other than Nicolas Cage plays a killer. I don't think that's any secret. And that's all I know. So I've been like staying away from it. I haven't seen a trailer, nothing.
good.
So
Stay away
cool.
from it because just go in with an open mind.
Open mind, blank thing. That's right. Okay, and Chad, feel free to answer tell us your favorite movie you've seen. And I do see our guest is making their way into the lobby. So hang on, we're gonna bring you on in just a second. I do see you though. Michael, what's the favorite movie you've seen this year? If you had to pick one.
You know, I'm sitting here and I'm drawing a blank, except for Quiet Place, day one.
Yeah, you go.
I wanted to see that.
Me too.
Except for the one I've been waiting for to watch for a while, and we both were wild, and that was not Annabelle.
Abigail.
Abigail, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. So,
So
Abigail
good.
was a good one. It's the only one I can think of right now that I actually enjoyed. A lot of the movies I see,
Mhm.
I haven't really
Yeah.
enjoyed very much.
Yeah.
You know, so
Yeah, it's hard to find a real good movie, isn't it?
yeah.
Um,
What
that's a
about you,
good one.
Steve?
So for me, and I really liked Abigail, and I want to see it again.
So did I.
Yeah, did you like it too? Yeah, it
I
was
re-
really good.
Yeah.
And I want to see it again. But you know what I have to say that I think and it's going to shock a lot of people because it's not a horror movie. It's the movie Beekeeper with Jason Statham.
Oh, you know what? I
Mhm.
love that one too.
Wasn't it? It was an amazing movie.
It was.
I recommend it to anybody and everybody who hasn't seen it. Sorry. Anyway, Um, so the Beekeeper, Kyle, have you seen the Beekeeper?
I have, and that's one of my favorite recently movies that he did that I really enjoyed.
Yes, that was great. Paula loved Abigail. Jennifer Armstrong says Beekeeper was excellent. It was
I,
so good.
I just have to switch mine to Beekeeper because that
Yeah.
was so fantastic. I even told one of my coworkers, and he actually talked about it today. And I can't remember. I can't even believe I forgot he
Oh, it's
talked to me about
okay.
that.
Dude, we're the movie bros. We see so many movies.
Yeah,
It's easy to forget, trust me, and lose count.
goes in one head and out the other. You know.
It does.
And that was a
Sorry.
good watch party that you guys did.
Oh yeah, thank you. We did do a watch party for that. That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah, it was so good. That's another movie I want to watch again. Is Beekeeper. Real quick, and we're going to bring our guest on. Jason Dyer said he just watched Hell House LLC. Absolutely loved it. I've heard that it's good. I have not seen it, but I've heard that it was good. And then also Travis shared with us that he had just watched the Fear Street movies this year. They are awesome. Yes, they are.
They are.
They really are. And the Fear Street 94 is like an homage to Scream in so many ways. I absolutely love it. And I think Marco Beltrami, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Marco Beltrami even did the music for Fear Street 94, right? I have to make sure. I could be wrong, but
And Christopher Nielsen did the effects on that.
yes, that's right. Oh man, it's a great movie. And you know what else is great, guys? Is when we have a knock at the door by a very special person who has been such a long time supporter, not only of the Movie Bros, but of Craven Something Scary, and also supporting the Carbonite Jedi. And we just love her to death, and we think so much of her. She's a wonderful part of all of our communities of these channels, and just such an encouraging person, always positive, and and supportive. It just I could keep going on, but I really mean it. And Mike, I know you feel the same. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome for the very first time on the Movie Bros React. We're creating more new first times this week, aren't we?
Yeah.
And she's shaking her head, yes. So please welcome one of our patrons as well
Oh,
here of the channel. And it's the one and only Jennifer Armstrong. Welcome.
Jennifer.
Hey.
Hello.
back again.
I know. I feel like royalty.
Yeah. Well, we appreciate it. And it was, I know it was kind of spur of the moment, which is kind of how we do things a lot around here. But thanks for joining us. And we had such a blast on Michael's channel with you with the Acolyte. It was a great time. And I did. And remember, I told you you'll be hearing from me. And now you probably were thinking, Craven, well, stay tuned. But that's all I can say. Stay tuned. But the Movie Bros, and here we are, and we're glad you're here.
Oh, thank you so much. I had a blast
Great.
the other night, so I'm really excited. And I know nothing about this movie, so
Perfect.
going in
Awesome.
blind.
Hey, Denisha.
Hey, Denisha, welcome. Good to see you. Yes, we are pretty much going in blind as well. We really are. It's first time watch for, I think, everyone in the chat and all of us on the panel. So we're all going in first timers here. So
Nice.
that's cool. That's cool.
And I think
So
this is.
go
Oh,
ahead.
no, sorry, Pete. I was just saying
Okay.
this is my first. I think this is my first stream with Jennifer too. I think.
Well, this is only my second one, so
Oh, that's right. Oh, awesome. So,
That's right.
there you go.
We're see what we're doing is Jennifer. The master plan. We're breaking you in here, right? We've had 2 streams with you,
So you
and
become
then
addicted.
you get the itch for it. Like, oh, I'll accept that invitation. Let's go. Let's go. And so hopefully you'll have a
Aw.
good time tonight. It's with us again, and Kyle as well, of course, and everyone in the
Yeah.
chat. So it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. And you know what? Here's the way I look at it. Whether this movie's good or not, I've always found, and Michael, I think you would agree, when you're in a watch party with other people, it just makes it more enjoyable, no matter what you're
does.
watching. It just really does. So Jennifer, now, do you have yours pulled up and set to 000? And if not, go ahead and do that now. And then also, Michael, because Jennifer came in a little late to the stream, so remind her when we talked about it earlier. What does she need to always do for a watch party? Turn on what?
Your subtitles.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's right.
I am good to go.
Okay. Very good. All right. Well, guys, and Denisha, hope you're all set. Welcome again. Glad to see you. So we're going to go ahead and get about to get started, and just want to remind everyone while we're streaming, any super chats you want to send to support the channel while we're watching the movie. Again, if you can do it through Venmo, I just like to throw a reminder out every now and then because sometimes we never talk about it except the very beginning. So for those of you who have joined, there you go. Just you can send it to @the-movie-bros-react. Michael will get a notification. He monitors it live, and we will acknowledge you and share with everyone who it is and what your question is or comment if you have a comment. So feel free, and we appreciate it. It helps the channel out. It's a win-win for everybody, and it means a lot to us. So thank you guys for that. All right. So, Michael.
Yeah, before Paula falls asleep.
No doubt. All right, Michael, take it away. You can count us in.
All right, I'm going to count down from 3. So if everybody's ready, 3, 2, 1, go. 1,
2,
2,
3,
3.
4, 5. Okay, good.
I'm seeing the Star Wars helmets. How about y'all?
No, Star Wars. No accolades.
I totally panicked. I'm like,
I'm like, oh no, wrong movie.
I'm like,
Oh,
did I
good.
miss the memo?
And you say we're watching The Hidden.
Right? And
The Hidden
that's right,
Jedi.
Travis.
The Hidden
we're off.
Jedi.
Yeah.
Remember,
All right,
if you're
guys.
watching this with commercials and you need the timestamp, let us know, and we will totally give it to you.
Yep. We are because our movie won't be stopping, so just let us know and we'll let you know where we're at. All right, everyone. Happy movie watching. Here we go.
What?
Oh my goodness. Oh, shoot, that was loud.
My gosh.
Turn that down. As
Oh,
I
wait a-
jumped.
I jumped.
Whew.
What a way
Okay.
to start the film already.
I know.
It's not your mother. Zippo.
Yeah.
Here, come light your cigarette, daughter.
Mm. Oh, there you go.
Better yet, take a hit off
Oh.
this bowl.
Man. Ugh.
They need to sweep their floors.
Wow.
Hmm.
Just want to make sure you guys don't hear my fan because I had to
Oh,
turn it
God.
on because it's getting hot in this room.
Yeah, I know. So far, so good.
Sounds good. So it's getting hot in this room because it's hot. There's a heat wave going on in over here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta have air blowing. Oh.
What if she would have pulled that doll out and it would have been Annabelle?
Crossover movie.
The breathers. Annabelle will get them.
There you go. Oh.
Where's Dada?
Supposed to be keeping watch. no. Okay.
Is it me or is it my clone?
Quite the dialogue already.
Steve Denisha has a question for you.
Yeah, I'm responding.
Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, I thought that was a movie.
That was awesome.
I thought that was too.
It's like a
She's
creatures
being
in there.
unruly.
That's great.
I was like, there goes the family.
That's the end of that.
Sorry, jump scare.
Oh, it's all
okay.
right.
I'm still new to all this.
It's all good.
Oh yeah. Is that Alexander there? It is, right?
Yeah, that's
I think
Star Trek.
so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't recognize him with the hair and the facial hair and stuff.
Hmm.
Because Infinity Pool he was shorter, the hair, I think.
Yeah, it's totally different look.
Well, that's his clone.
Oh, don't start that. Infinity Pool.
Uh,
That's funny. Oh boy.
Just make a little bit more loud noise. Everybody can hear you. John Goodman's up there banging on the hatch.
John, get off of Cloverfield Lane.
Only thing I don't like about, I love everything mainly about these movies, but when it gets so dark, I
Right.
can't really see much.
Hmm.
yeah, the lighting's definitely a little darker.
A lot of TV shows do it too, and I don't like it.
Yeah.
Makes it very difficult to enjoy.
I wonder when they make these bunkers, how long they have them set up for. Like, is it 2 years, 4 years?
I don't
What
know.
is it, Mike?
I said these underground bunkers, you know, like fallout shelters. How long
Uh-huh.
do they have them stocked for?
Oh, I got you. Ah, good question.
It's the sun.
Oh wow, so many days
moly.
there. Wow.
It's a lot of days being down there.
Almost a year.
Almost a year.
Can you imagine a year without YouTube?
Well, yeah, that would be, of course, probably this would be more concerning. It's honestly running out of stuff to live with, right? Food, water.
Yeah, just nothing to survive would be terrifying.
That would be. I don't
Just
think Ozarka's delivering down there.
having no internet would be so boring. I guess you learn to live with it, but there'd be a
Yeah.
withdrawal time for you.
It would take us back to our childhood, Michael.
Oh,
Oh man,
clean peaches. Those look like they were made in the 1950s.
it does, doesn't it? Uh-huh.
Oh no.
What is this?
It's the toilet.
Oh gosh. Oh, that's another thing. Toilet for a year down there. Oh gosh.
Don't cut yourself.
Yeah. If you're someone that depends on medications, you're out of luck.
Oh, it was a water.
Oh,
What the heck?
It's a hole.
it's weird.
Oh wow. Look at that.
Wow.
The little girl's really hungry. You know, if they have a car up there that's been sitting out for over 300 days,
That's dead.
I wonder
Yeah.
if the gas would still be good in it.
I'd be more worried about the battery starting up and
Yeah. Well, if it's an old
Tires.
enough car, you can push it.
mm,
You can get push start it.
yeah.
Oh no. It's John Goodman. He was nibbling holes in the can. Don't go outside.
I could see him doing that.
I definitely could too.
Did you ever see, what was it, Cloverfield Lane?
Yeah, it's 10 Cloverfield Lane. Yeah.
I
Really
have.
good.
Do you want to eat or do you want us to eat you?
Michael.
Eat your food. Soda and Cheerios. That's right, Paula.
So I wonder if this came out when A Quiet Place was out. It seems very similar.
Yeah, maybe.
When did it-
2015?
When
I
did
think
the
it
Quiet
is.
Place first come out?
I don't know.
Was
Have
it
to look it up.
2020 or
No.
2018?
2018.
Oh, okay. Well, it could have been in inspired by this. You know, very, you know,
I'm just curious why they're down there in the first place.
yeah. They haven't showed us yet or told us yet. Very curious. Oh my,
They look so pale.
very pale. Yeah. Need some vitamin D, big time.
Yep.
Mhm.
They have to stand underneath the hole.
Yeah, that's right, Paula. I think they directed it. Duffer Brothers directed this.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, they created their own board game. Okay.
Right. That's good.
It is. This also kind of has The Last of Us vibes a little bit.
Oh yeah.
I haven't seen that one yet. It's on my list.
I definitely recommend it
Okay.
because one of the scenes from that show was filmed in my city.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, for one of the hospital scenes for sure. One of the hospitals were used for it.
Nice.
His fingernails are all black.
Yeah. Here, let me rub bacteria in your eyeballs.
Look at those thumbnail.
Oh,
Ah, you're poking my eyes out. No, lick it.
oh no. Till tomorrow.
She starts singing Michael Jackson's "Man in the Mirror."
Oh gosh.
Oh my!
Well, there's sunlight coming through.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. They have to stand underneath the hole to get their vitamin D.
Yeah.
Hopefully, they have vitamins.
I was gonna say, hope nobody needs medication.
Well, they usually have like first aid kits and stuff down there.
No, I'm talking about like medication to keep your heart and all
Oh,
that
yeah.
kind of, I mean, like you'd be in trouble. Mm-hmm. Oh boy.
And who knows what's out there? We don't even know what's out there yet.
No,
She
we
said-
don't.
She said they're still looking for us.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Who?
Yes. Who
they?
is they?
Yeah.
That's right.
They/them.
Yep.
I mean, could a rat really chew through cans?
And
Maybe
they
if
were
it was
all
mu-
big circles too.
If it was
like-
mutated,
Yeah.
No,
a
let's
bite
not-
mark's one thing, but
let's not have bunker love, please.
I mean, there's not a lot of entertainment value down in this thing. I mean, let's be real. Yeah, those cans had nice big circles. I'm like, that doesn't look like what a rat would do.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh.
a rat's gonna maybe bite it.
Yeah, that's
don't
what I
know.
was thinking. It was weird. It's
Yeah.
too perfect.
Mm-hmm.
The one that's playing the daughter, she's the sister to the one who plays Lexi on Chucky.
Family of kid actors or actors. Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I don't like about these movies is that usually there's one person who gives up the will to live and they commit
Mm-hmm.
unaliving themselves.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Michael's favorite part of every movie.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Come on, it's not a rom-com or a romance movie. Come on.
Well, I feel
Oh.
bad for him because he's like so tall, and so he's like hunched over.
What happens if she gets pregnant?
Yeah.
I mean, great
quiet
question. Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Mommy?
I mean, Not as
Oh
they
my.
don't. It's not exactly very hygienic around there to give birth to a baby. That's for sure.
Zoe's under the bed.
Oh
Oh, jeepers, Michael.
no.
See you tonight.
Yeah, so what's she doing?
Well, that's weird.
Oh, I guess they take
Oh,
turns.
they know they have to watch what. Remember, because they said the father was looking out for things, and I bet you they take turns.
Especially sleeping. One sleeps, one washes.
Exactly. Yep. That's what it is.
Because they want to make sure no bad people come over there. or whoever.
Yeah. Kid don't want to catch them all sleeping. Mhm.
I couldn't with the doll. I'd be like,
Yeah.
oops, she got smashed.
Yeah, get rid of the doll.
Yeah, the mom said she was creepy.
She did.
Well, every time I see those dolls, I always feel like the one eye is going to move or something.
They're all having flashback. It's time for you to be dead meat. I don't see anything. Oh, shit.
Jeepers.
Sorry, I'm trying to mute.
All good.
Oh, you're fine. Oh, what the heck?
It's like a building.
No, there's something in the window.
It was half a broken window.
Oh, okay, thanks. Because I it looked like something else. I couldn't tell.
Man.
Oh. Why did a bird have to fly by?
Right?
I was so focused on the movie, and this bird just comes out of nowhere. Oh.
It's kind of a slow burn, this one.
It's a little slow, but I hope at some point things are going to just like get crazy.
Yeah.
Same here.
Breathers.
Don't call me so. He's been asking the whole movie for her to stop calling her Zozo.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of talking so far.
A lot of dialogue. Hoping it's all leading to a. Oh, there you go. It is a rat.
How crazy.
It's the most intelligent rat I've ever seen that can knows how to dig or do a whole nice big hole. I don't know how they do that.
That's for sure. I'm thinking that as well. I'm like, really?
I don't know about that one, but
Time
we'll
for
go with
some
it.
time for some protein.
Yeah, man. All right, it's time to get outside and go face the.
Man, you better put some
Whatever it
gloves on
is.
if that thing can eat through metal.
No doubt.
Because who knows what that rat's carrying or anything.
Oh, no doubt, bro.
It's carrying peaches.
Jeez. Oh my. Carrying peaches on.
Dude, you see Michael Myers? What the?
He's
Look at
holding
this.
it like Myers.
I know. It's like, what are you doing? Oh.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah.
Boy, that rat can run.
Seriously.
Oh gosh.
Oh.
Ooh.
Wow. Oh gosh. Uh-oh.
Mouse cakes.
Wow.
That's what they said on the screen too.
That was awesome. Yeah.
Rats.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Her
Okay.
husband just left it there.
It's not good.
Not good.
And that's going to cause a
Is it
fire.
really? Time to go. Time to get out of there. Yeah, for sure, Travis.
Now it's not going to work.
Don't do that. Just lay the blanket on it.
Yeah.
Come on.
He's going to break his hand.
Okay. Like he's gonna pull back a stump. It's gonna be horrible.
This for a Star Wars movie, someone would lose a hand. So,
True.
You know, you got to lose a hand.
That's for sure.
Oh my gosh.
All that smoke's going to be going out the hole now.
I was thinking about all that smoke, you know? I mean, seriously.
Oh yeah. Because they're hidden, but then there's smoke everywhere.
Yes.
It would go out like a chimney. People would see that.
Well, I guess they can go to Walmart and get another one, right?
Oh man, what was that, Mike?
They can go to Walmart and grab another lantern.
Oh gosh. Well, I'm gonna try it again. Okay.
I wonder how much their gas.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Zozo was at the table.
Okay, she's all right.
Oh, no.
I was worried too because that smoke could have affected them.
Yeah.
I thought Olive was at the table and got melted.
Good.
Exactly. They're gonna see the smoke.
The breathers.
Yeah.
Nothing to see here.
Flashback.
He's tall.
Yeah,
Now
that's what I was saying.
Yeah, I recognize him now. He's clean shaven, short hair.
I
Seems
hope
like
they
they have.
show. I hope they show the whole flashback and not just cut it up in pits and pieces as they go along.
Hmm.
It seems like they had a good life, so I wonder what happened.
Yeah. Man, they look freaked out.
Mhm. It's Outbreak.
Oh wow.
Everyone's
Everybody
They
got
skipped-
bit by a monkey.
Oh, I guess they skipped their house, which is weird. Why they no one talked to them?
Uh-oh.
Oh, the bacon. Oh no.
Deet, 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 deet. There it is. Oh man.
I don't think you're going to get your wish, Michael.
Yeah, me either.
They got to make it more interesting. Keep us strung along.
Yes, there you go.
So this virus makes people angry. So are the breathers the angry ones?
Yeah, because remember she said you don't let your anger. Remember,
Yep.
told the girl, yeah, you got to keep your anger in check. So
Mhm.
yeah, that's something would do with that.
Anger leads to the dark side.
Yes, good. I
God.
feel your anger.
do it.
He's gonna say no. Oh my gosh.
Man,
They're just not going to give us a lot of information, are they?
no, they're
Mhm.
not. Just little tiny nuggets, like a tiny baby-sized nugget at a time.
They really rely on the psychological part for this film
Yes, they do.
and use its atmospheric tone to keep you engaged.
It's another mouse.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's still 50 minutes left. I mean, there's a lot of movie left.
Wow.
Yeah.
I realize this is not that long of a film either.
Right. It's just like an hour and a half, right? Something like that.
Yeah. We haven't even really got to the really started yet. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Heck? Oh,
It's a fire out there.
yes, it is.
What are they gonna do? That's what I'm saying.
Yep.
Rules are made to be broken.
Those are the rules.
I knew you got to throw Steel lines
I mean,
in here. At some
you know,
point.
I can't help it. I mean,
Well, tonight we had a 30-second delay.
There you go.
Mommy punches her in the face. You hear me?
That's not nice.
I'm a loving
Oh.
father. I know what I'm talking about.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Were they chaining
All
her
right.
to the floor?
Honey, you go. It's like,
Yeah.
really, dude? Come on, man.
You said you're the one that killed the possum. You go.
Yeah. 3 minutes.
minutes.
It's not very much time.
Well, you can run a 40 in 4 seconds.
Mm. Oh, here we go.
They get snatched right there.
Oh,
Bye bye.
Because that would have been crazy if they got snatched, especially that camera work from the top to the
oh
bottom.
man. The whole rest of the movie's just a little girl. It'll be
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
she doesn't learn math.
Well, it's not over yet. I mean,
You never know. It could
Man.
end up just her, though.
I could.
Why is it so dark?
I hadn't paid the light bill, I don't think.
Yeah.
Oh,
What is she like following their footsteps?
I think so. Yeah.
Just to make sure they're so nothing happens.
If you hear a thump, oh no, that's not going to be good. Oh no.
Oh no, 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 no.
Is where are they facing out there? Because you never know, anything could be
All
out
in.
there.
Crack her head open or something. One of the breathers can be like squatting down, looking at the mirror. Man,
What if they're not there? Still, they're gone.
yeah. Mama?
Dude. Dude, seriously. Okay. All right.
Oh, good.
Mama.
Bro.
Good impression.
Michael.
That's
I
all.
thought the doll was talking.
Uh-oh.
Oh, something's over there. It might be.
It's that bluish haze. Like, what was that movie we're watching, Steve? Why is everything like
Just Bambi.
I'm gonna pull your hair off?
Huh.
Does the forest look like it's burnt down? Or can we even tell?
It's hard to tell how dark it is.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot where the hatch is.
Wow, look at that place. Man, whatever.
Your camera froze, Steven.
Man, whatever happened there was bad.
Bad.
Yeah, my internet connection is really low right now for some reason.
I need to tinkle.
This is a quiet place, honey.
Oh no.
Ooh.
Harsh breathing.
So is that why they're the breathers? Because they breathe loud?
If you look at the thumbnail of the movie poster, it looks like they're wearing breathing apparatus,
Oh, okay.
like gas masks or something.
Yeah, I didn't even look at the picture or anything. I'm just like, oh, this is what they said to watch.
And if that girl doesn't be quiet, they're going to hear through the grill. Yeah. I told my oldest daughter, I said, you know, if it was a quiet place situation, you'd be the first to die.
Hey, Michael, what's your timestamp? Where are you at?
I'm at 41:04, 5,
Oh, I'm way
6,
behind.
7, 8, 9.
Ah,
How'd you get so far behind?
internet is locked up on me. Where are you at right now? I'm sorry.
41, 20, 21,
Oh, shoot.
22, 23, 24, 25.
25.
26.
Good. I'm back. Thanks. I'm back with you.
You didn't miss anything.
I was going
Okay.
to say, yeah, you're good.
Oh yeah, you're definitely good.
Oh gosh.
Get your nasty fingers out of my eyes.
I mean, look, I like a good slow burn when it's done really, really well. And maybe this one will be. We're only halfway there, but it just makes me nervous when a 90-minute movie, and I feel like I've already been watching it for an hour and a half. It's like, it gets me nervous. It's
I agree with you because slow burn's only good if it's executed properly.
Yeah.
exactly.
I mean,
That's right.
the best part so far has been the deer running by.
Or the rat getting butchered by a wrench.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
pretty good.
That was good. But it's like,
That poor mouse.
So far, nothing like really, really interesting has happened.
I mean, not really.
Maybe there'll be like an amazing twist.
That's what I'm hoping
Movie.
for. Yeah.
They get up and go out there in the towns. Everybody's in the town, wondering where they've been.
Oh man. I was just gonna say though, when it showed that exterior shot, it looked messed up, like a war
Fire.
zone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
things burned up, but like, could have been like a big accident or something. I don't know. But the neighbors all leaving, that's not an accident.
No,
No.
I mean everybody was leaving except for them.
Exactly.
Yeah. And that was weird. Like, why didn't they go?
Why weren't they notified to go? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they were targeted or something.
Yeah, all the neighbors were like leaving because of this virus, but they weren't notified.
No. The government man told the neighbor. They didn't tell them.
Oh, something's up there.
Yep. Sure is.
Nobody will know if you don't be quiet. He's gonna find a mouse.
And these people probably aren't gun owners, so they didn't have any weapons. I fully support having guns for home defense.
Well, you think something. If you're going in a bunker, you need something.
Right? Like, can you just stop at Walmart and grab a shotgun on your way out or something? I mean,
Yeah, really.
geez.
Now, is Movie Bros React sponsored by Walmart?
No, but we should be, because we dropped their name at least 2 or 3 times in the stream.
And they never asked you to sponsor? Come on.
Walmart, if you're listening, Michael and I do entertain all sponsorship offers. So let us know.
Any sponsors?
We'll entertain any offers and consider them.
Oh no.
Why wouldn't you just grab it?
What is that?
It's the pull string for the doll.
Oh no.
Cut it.
Dude, yeah. Oh no.
No.
They're going to ruin her doll. Just rip it. Destroy it.
Yeah, destroy. It's not that difficult.
Seriously. Where's the hammer? There you go. Well, that's you. I'm like, what is that breathing? What in the world? I'm like, what is this thing going to look like?
That's me. It's an exasperated sigh.
It's atmosphere.
There
I
you
really
go.
thought that was part of the movie as well.
I did too.
Michael just really put on really good
Oh
sound
boy.
effects here.
Well, they know they're there.
Uh-oh.
If y'all don't shut
Oh my
your mouth,
gosh, dude. Whoa. Yeah, it is.
they're sitting there looking at the door. It's supposed to be quiet. Up there, like screaming at the door.
Uh-oh.
Bad idea.
What do you?
Yeah, just scream. Scream as loud as you can.
Is he standing on the toilet seat thing?
Oh,
There
jeez.
goes mommy. Bye bye, mommy.
Oh, that's it.
Oh.
Oh no. Oh, great. You're gonna flood the basement. You're gonna flood the place. Oh, jeez.
Down comes
Why is
mommy.
she keeps saying he.
What is he trying to do?
Are you trying to go to more underground or what?
Oh
Maybe give her a weapon.
man, hand's gonna come through.
Did she wedge it? The pipe?
Mm-mm.
I didn't think so. Oh my gosh. Oh
Those eyes?
yes.
Is that an alien?
Like a giant spider.
Dang.
Now this movie's finally got interesting.
I can't see what's going on. Are they still inside?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. It looks like they hit whatever.
I guess
With
she
the
got
pipe.
the pipe in.
That's
Dude,
what-
that thing had glowing eyes, man.
Yeah.
It was really glowing.
Maybe it's nuclear. Like nuclear mutation or something.
Mhm.
Maybe what was going on, they nuked the place.
Right. That's what I'm wondering.
Because in this type of situations, they get the military to nuke these type of things. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's what they did in Return of the Living Dead.
There you go, man. Yep.
I thought with the Living Dead, it was they burned, or was it the second one where they burned the corpse in the sanitarium or whatever, and all the ashes flew out and got all the other people in the graveyard to come up and alive.
Brains?
Oh no.
He smells us. It's such a dreary life right there.
Is it cool
Oh.
down there or warm down there or both?
Good
It's pro-
question.
It probably just stays the same. Underground, it's like it's a constant. Probably about
That's the-
65 to 70 degrees. Oh no!
Man.
They came down.
Is it the
other
water?
roof. It's the vent.
I don't know.
It's a gigantic rat.
Oh gosh,
Gigantic.
dude. That was his child. It was his child that they killed. What in the heck? It's shaking. Everything's shaking.
More people.
Oh shoot. Hey DJ, what's going on, man? Good to see you here, DJ.
DJ.
Yeah, good to see you.
Let us know if you want a timestamp. We got about 30 minutes left of the movie.
Only 30 minutes? I just realized that.
Yeah, 30 more minutes.
We don't even know what's going on.
The only
No.
thing that's exciting was just the hash part.
Pivots. I wonder if they did this movie or this part like after the fact.
Maybe
Filming it, you
17
mean?
save.
What's
Yeah, probably so. Yeah, but you're right.
What has the brothers that also directed?
Uh-oh.
I have
Came
to
back
look it
into
up,
town.
Kyle. I can't remember. I know they've done. Well, the Duffers brothers did. Theirs did Stranger Things.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, that's Stranger Things is their show.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, that's the ones who directed this.
Oh, I didn't realize.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That makes sense why Paula was talking about Stranger Things.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
Stranger
right.
Things is a really good show.
Oh, they got
It's
everything.
excellent. Oh my gosh.
Don't want your insurance going up.
Just want to make sure we're on the same. So they stopped at the car there.
Oh, it's a quarantine. Yeah, yeah. Mm. Wow.
Or is it?
Or is it? Right? There you go.
Because these thrillers could go so many directions.
So I wonder why it's just this town.
I don't know.
We'll just have to watch. Just have to find out.
Yeah. Oh,
Was that a bullet?
I think it's
No, I
a
think-
rock.
the rock. Yeah. Oh no. Now for what do they call them? Landslides, whatever they call them.
You wouldn't want to be stuck with that.
Oh, come on. Killing me.
So
Little girl, just
they filmed this in British Columbia. That's the next province next to me.
Oh wow. And this
It's-
sounds wicked, whatever they are.
It's the Sith.
They're really using the sound effects very well.
Yeah.
Little pig, let me in.
That's right.
If that little girl,
Oh boy, here we go. It's about to get real up in here now.
Oh yeah, finally.
Oh, is there a lot of them?
Oh yeah. Oh,
where are they going to go?
dude,
Oh.
I don't know.
Oh, there's three. Oh,
Oh,
there's three eyes of bright there now.
oh, great.
Throw your food at them. Is there a secret escape tunnel?
May I hope so. Otherwise, they're ruining all their food, so they'll just die
Oh,
anyway.
it'll be insta cooked.
Oh,
Okay, yeah, make a lot of noise.
Tell them where you're going.
exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, be loud. I mean, what the whole? They're what 5 feet away from where all the other people are.
I just gotta
Pretty much.
grab something across the room. I'll be right back.
Okay, nope.
Well, I mean, isn't the main entrance like 5 feet away from that place?
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. It's like
You can't fit.
unless
Oh, he's gonna break his shoulder. Ugh.
unless Michael, all of those watchers are down there. That's the only thing I can think of.
Oh.
He's gonna dislocate his shoulder.
Oh. Huh.
I'm okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm feeling great.
Who's gonna put it back in?
That's
He's
what I'm
gonna have
wondering.
to slam it through a tree.
Oh.
Somebody's gonna grab his ankle. I knew it.
Yep. You called it, Mike. Oh. Hey. Oh yeah, let's make him more. I
That
think
didn't go
he's
well.
toast. He's toast. Literally. It's gonna be just the two girls now.
That's for sure. And I didn't miss anything because I just had to go across the room.
Yeah, you're good, man. Well, we knew I think we said earlier someone's gonna die. We just didn't know. Weren't sure who.
Yeah.
Wow.
Let's go. Let's
And
go.
had to be,
Yeah, right?
And it had to
Let's
be
just sit
Sarsgaard's
here and-
character.
Let's make some s'mores over with the fire. I mean,
Yeah, just let's
you got to
sit here.
go.
Sit here and just wait for them to come get me too.
Oh my
great.
gosh.
So I wouldn't.
Oh my gosh.
If it was me, I wouldn't waste any time. Just run.
Yeah, just scream as loud as you can so they can follow you. drives me insane.
Oh man.
Steve and I made a horror movie once. One of the things was when the person's running away, they have to fall down and hurt themselves.
Oh yeah, it's a trope going back
It
to always, like as far as I can remember. That's always you expect it, right? You expect to see it.
That is a trope because mostly every horror film when you definitely fall, you hurt
Always.
yourself.
Got to fall down.
What? Seriously, 300 days.
And the batteries are still working? Oh, come on. There you go.
Now there's a helicopter.
Maybe they're trying to help get them out.
That's what I'm thinking.
I would hope so.
Oh
There you go.
no.
Okay.
23 minutes.
A net got on them.
Can you not see them except for their breath?
Oh, I think. Well, it's nighttime. I think they're all in black.
Okay.
What if they're military people that are actually good guys?
That would be
Well,
nice for
it
once.
sounded a lot like they were. They killed the husband though.
Traveling groups of 4. There would be squads, units. See, there you go. Yep.
Did they have the husband?
USA. Yep, they're soldiers. Man. They didn't even have to run from them.
Oh, maybe what we heard was them doing that.
Oh.
Now what are they doing?
Oh, come on now. Show us.
Well, Jennifer, there's the twist you were wanting. There was a bit of a twist. They are actually good people.
I can
Oh,
see Stranger
no.
Things.
Wow.
Top
Same here.
Gun. Talk to me, Goose.
Maverick.
So I was reading that this was Duffer Brothers' debut.
Oh, is that
Because-
right? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Yeah, feature film debut.
You called it, Kyle. Look at that.
Yeah, they just nuked the whole entire city.
That's why they were telling everyone to leave.
Watch it be all a mistake. There was no outbreak.
Ooh, that'd be a good twist.
Wow.
All right. Well, the mom's smart for something.
That's for sure.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh man.
I'll tell you, I gotta look. I think I have nothing against this young girl's acting, but I'm getting about up to here with the screams. I can't.
Yeah, yeah.
She just
I-
won't stop, no matter
I agree.
what.
I agree with you.
Oh wow! Look how. Now we're seeing what it looked like beforehand.
How pristine it was.
Yes.
So why does
Oh.
a school have a bunker?
Right. That's
Yeah, because why would any school have a bunker for that matter?
interesting.
Shut it. Shut the door.
Shut the blasted door.
Shut the door. The door.
Oh, that's why it was all torn up. They bombed it.
They bomb. That's it. Man. Reminds me of Red Dawn or something.
Mhm. Who's got my lighter?
Who has a yeah? I was gonna say who's got? Does anybody smoke? Oh, there you go, Jennifer.
Yay!
My biggest fan.
Your biggest fan. There you go.
Don't tell your husband, right?
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Well, he wanted to send a super chat and he couldn't figure out why you guys didn't have it, so I had to explain it to him.
Oh, yeah. I know. Well, we do offer through Venmo if you want to send it, if you have Venmo. But that's I know it stinks.
Oh, so Bad Wolf is your husband?
It is, yes.
Oh,
Him
okay.
and my kiddos are in the living room listening. I can hear them watch the stream.
Or it could be Doctor Who's apprentice.
Ah.
Mm.
You ever watched Doctor Who? Did he? Is that where he got the name Bad Wolf?
That is, yeah. We love Doctor Who. We
Yeah, me too.
stopped. He stopped right before Matt Smith, but I kept watching.
Oh yeah, I like Matt Smith.
I thought he was good. He did a good job.
Who was
I
one after Matt
never.
Smith?
What's that, Mike?
Who was after Matt Smith?
Oh,
David Tennant.
no, it says David Tennant, Matt Smith, and then
It was the older
Peter
guy.
Capaldi.
Yeah, Peter Capaldi. That's right.
I'm
that's
a
when I
big
stopped.
David Tennant fan.
Mhm.
I've never seen Doctor Who, but I really like David Tennant. And when I found out he was the Doctor Who, I thought about watching that season to see if I liked the show or not. I've never seen it.
It's good. It's really good.
Hmm I'll have to give it a shot.
So, yeah, this is their very first feature film because prior to this, they just did short films.
Okay.
How did she know?
Oh,
no!
what? Whoa! What the heck?
Whoa.
Oh,
happening
that's
to
enough
the-
blood, dude.
Oh.
Come on.
Are they taking it out?
Yeah, they got
let
to
me
test their
check it.
blood, see if they're infected.
Now I'm gonna have to kill you.
What? What the heck?
Oh, okay.
Oh, they are infected. That's why
Wow.
they had the rules. Oh. Okay.
That makes a lot of
Wow.
That makes a lot
It's
of
like
sense
a-
now.
It does. It does. It's like an M. Night Shyamalan movie.
What the
Yeah.
heck?
Oh.
Da-da.
Well, that's a lot of blood squirting out of there.
So the daughter's not infected then.
Interesting. So that's the twist.
Get him, Alexander. Ooh.
Oh.
Oh.
There's actually some decent splatter effects in here. Like the blood.
Mm-hmm.
Dang. They were just keeping it under control this whole time.
And then unfortunately this happens.
Wow. Oh wow. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. I'll be honest. I was not.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
Same here.
Wow. Okay.
Did the mom get shot?
Yeah, they killed the mom.
No, they didn't, because when they looked at the net, it was both of them were gone.
Wow, she's shot then. Oh wow!
Wow,
Wait,
like
did she just
super
climb up the
speed.
wall?
You should.
Is that right?
Yeah.
What? Oh,
Oh,
that got her.
Wow.
Goodness gracious!
so they're just angry.
Like the Hulk.
Bingo, like the Hulk.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Oh, I guess she's affected
she
too.
isn't. She is infected, Mike.
Oh no, now the daughter. Wow.
No.
No.
Oh. What?
Watch him shoot her.
Wouldn't surprise me. Oh. That child has the most upper leverage in their relationship. 'Cause if she gets mad at you, good luck.
That's for sure.
No, I will not do the dishes.
Exactly. I want I want this laptop. Yes, I want it now.
Don't tell me to go to my room.
I'll eat candy whenever I want to.
Basically, what are you going to do as a parent? Jeez. Wow. Okay. Well, that was cool. That was a cool twist.
That was. I never seen that coming.
No.
You know, once things got to get going, it's not bad actually.
Hmm.
Took a while.
They
Sure
could have
did.
cut 15, 20 minutes and made this like an hour long,
Yeah.
short, like a miniature movie.
Oh, he's infected.
Oh no.
The birds
Oh,
are chirping
great.
again.
There you go.
Chirping. Ah.
Yes, Paula. M. Night did The Sixth Sense. I think that was like his first big movie.
Oh no.
I thought he was dead.
Well, it looks like he's about to die. Maybe that's why his fingers were black.
Oh,
You know.
His
maybe.
grody fingers.
Yeah.
Well, it looked like it was like around the fingernail and stuff. So
Kiss me. Ugh. Give me some sugar.
no, you don't.
I'd be like, well, let me get some soap and water and a rag and a towel, and maybe I'll consider it. Sorry, I'm
makes
talking
him
in an
angry. I wonder
emotional
if he gets
scene.
angry
Aw.
if he can stop from dying.
I don't know. If not, he just needs to go find the infinity pool.
That's for sure. Find his clone.
Yeah,
His
his clone
clone.
walks around the edge of the car.
That'd be wild. Hey, Jason. Hope you're having a great night too, man.
Hi,
Good to see you.
Hey, Jason.
Blood on the face.
Nasty. I mean, I know it's supposed to be it's a father and daughter. I get it. Sorry.
I can't see. You blinded me.
She's been to some very traumatic events at her age. I mean, any age, but especially that age.
Yeah.
Just a
Man.
little bit.
Just a little bit. Yeah.
Come on,
Oh,
gotta go.
here come the backup troops.
Uh-oh. We're gonna go to town.
Yeah, man, get on down there and find somewhere to hide.
Have you and Michael watched The Mist before?
I read the
Oh.
book.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we. Yep. Such a downer of an ending for me. I'm just wow.
It's a rough one.
It is.
And the book, they just left it kind of hanging.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
For what? The Mist?
Yeah.
It is. Yeah, that ending.
Oh,
Mm.
they're naked now?
No, that's is that her jacket? I think that's her jacket, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Hey,
Oh,
Destin. What's up, man?
Destin.
Good to see you, man. Is that it? No.
Trees are rustling again.
That would be just so crazy if they just ended it there.
Yeah, it would.
And there's movies that have done that where they just end it and then you just you don't get no answer.
Oh. Yeah.
And then there's
Christian-
the bleak endings.
Oh yeah. Yeah, exactly.
How was Twisters, Destin?
Ooh,
Don't
yes.
tell me that was a dream. Okay, good. Oh no.
It's the
Dude,
boy. It's the
I
boy they're
know. Or is he? He's now gonna kill you.
Kill you.
Everybody's living in the underground.
What?
They become troglodytes, whatever they're called.
I mean-
Troglodytes.
Troglodytes?
Troglodytes. That's it.
Had to sound it out.
Oh, New Kingsville. Don't the mother and daughter have an obligation to inform people they're infected? I mean, let's be honest here.
Well, everybody else is infected too.
You think so?
Yeah.
Oh, there's more people. Wow.
Well, if they're all infected, that's going to end in a free for all.
Oh yeah, that definitely will be.
You start
Well-
everyone getting mad.
Steve,
Yo,
we had a kid, Ken Armstrong send us a Venmo. For his
Oh.
great reactions.
hey, all right. Thank you so much. We appreciate that. Awesome. And yes, she does have great reactions. I cannot argue with that. No doubt. Thanks so much. Seriously, we appreciate the
Yeah, very much.
support.
Well, finally,
302.
this is some sunlight. Finally.
Yeah, no doubt. Oh, what's that?
It's
Oh.
a melted car.
It's a memento.
I don't need the sun. Pew, pew, pew.
Come on now. Time to. Oh. Going back down. Oh, Nelly. Wow.
All right.
There.
Wait, that's how it ends? Wow.
That's, oh, they wrote it too.
Yeah, they became troglodytes.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Just made sure there was no other scenes. There's not. That's it.
Well,
Okay.
Roy Lee produces this. He produced a lot of stuff too.
Ah. If I hear the name Roy, all I think of is Friday 4.
Part
I mean,
5.
or 5 rather.
I think of Roy Orbison.
Oh yeah. All right. Well, okay. So, Mike, you want to start us off on our round table of what do we rank it, and would we watch it again, and would we recommend it? Right? Is I missed
Yeah.
something? Okay.
No, I don't think you missed anything. Right now,
Okay.
we're at $7.95.
We got some new subs. Thank
Nice.
you. Thank you, everyone who subbed. It is now following the channel. We appreciate it very, very much. And there's another way you can follow the channel. And it so happens that both Kyle, our guest, Flet's Movies, and Jennifer both have done so. They've made the decision to do so. And that is through our Patreon. That's right. You can actually become a Patreon. We gave a shout out to our patrons earlier tonight, and I'll put it up again because we can never say enough thanks to them. And you can be one of them on this list. In fact, go to the chopper level is very lonely. There's no they're waiting for an occupant.
So
You
like
can
Chopper
be
can
here.
fly.
Yes, I'm serious. So, if you would so choose to go to our Patreon page and look at the perks, you get exclusive perks, and you get to support the channel, which helps us as we're pushing as hard as we can to get the channel up. And you guys are helping us do that, and we appreciate it very, very much. And the banner at the bottom will tell you everywhere to go for our Patreon. In fact, it's coming up right now. It's patreon.com/The Movie Bros React. There it is right there at the bottom. And that's all you got to do. Go there, pick what level works for you of the 3, and you will officially, we haven't come up with our name for our patrons yet. Like I have my Cravenites, right? And we've talked about a long time ago, we even asked people to submit names. And so maybe we should revive that again.
Yeah.
So for everyone that's here, if you have an idea of what you think our supporters, they're patrons, but we like to make it more personal. Patrons very generic, but to make it more personal to the channel. So
The movie
if
crew.
you have any, what's that?
The movie crew.
The movie crew. Hey, that's not bad either.
One of us.
Yes, one of us. If you, if you've got the virus, just like we just saw in the movie, and then a couple of the Breathers, they had a personal name, the Breathers. So anyway,
The movie
I'm being
nights.
silly. What's that?
The movie nights.
The movie nights. Oh gosh. Anyway, I'll let you guys submit some names if you can think of anything. Let us know. All right. Sorry, Michael. Back to you.
Oh, Paula, we don't know what they were infected with. They never said.
Mm-mm.
So
That's the one thing I wanted to know. They just left that in the air.
Yep.
that's how they caught it in the air.
Is it? Did they though?
Yeah,
it?
because remember she came down after the plane like dropped the bomb or whatever when they were in the bunker.
Yeah.
On the plane, and she said, "I cut
Yeah.
my hand. It must
Okay.
be airborne."
Oh.
And then her hand started turning all black.
Oh, I missed that dialogue somehow. Okay. Paula says she loved the cast, liked the movie, and would recommend it. Okay, cool.
So for me, I think the movie. I think I saw all the best parts of the movie on the little TikTok thing because they like jumped through it. So, I mean, if I had seen this movie, it had such a slow burn, and I just don't have the patience for slow burn movies like that.
Okay.
I think the part where they got out of the bunker at first, put out the ashes, and then when they had to run away and they got into the fight with the cars was the best part.
Yeah.
But it was so slow, and I probably wouldn't want to watch it again.
Mhm.
And I'd give it a 1.5 to 2 stars
Out of 5, right?
out of 5. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, well, Duffer Boys brothers were cutting their teeth, their first movie,
Yeah.
and clearly they've improved with Stranger Things, which is amazing.
But
Amazing.
I do have to say it's not some of the worst I've ever seen. I mean, this
Right.
movie had good production value. I mean,
Yeah.
they were in the bunker for most of the movie, but the actors. I mean, Skarsgård was good. The wife, she was okay, but the daughter kind of like got on my nerves a little bit
Yeah.
with the screaming all the time.
Screaming was way too
And
much
I'm
screaming.
like, y'all are breaking rule number 2 all the time. I would have duct tape. I would have duct taped my girls' mouths because there's no way we're gonna get caught.
Yeah.
Unless it's y'all. So
No.
anyway, I would if somebody said was it good, I'd be like, yeah, it was good, but I mean, I'd watch it once. I would suggest them to watch it once, but for me, I wouldn't watch it a second time.
Yeah.
How
Makes
about you,
sense.
Steve?
Oh, yeah, I'm along the same lines. I'm not going to watch it again. I did think the fact that they were infected at the end, the twist was good. I think that see, and it's the thing about slow burn movies, right? Like if you do them right,
Yeah.
that moment will come. It'll be building and building and building, and then you see this boom, and you're like, you just drop the mic kind of moment, right? And this wasn't quite a drop the mic moment for me, but it was cool, and I liked the idea that they were, and it made sense with the whole rules, you have to stay under control, all that stuff. So I liked that part of it, and again, I think I agree with you as far as Skarsgård was really good, and the wife was fine. The daughter, I mean, she was okay when she wasn't screaming. I mean, honestly, I thought she did a pretty good job acting. The screaming part, it's just too much. So anyway, again, it felt like an M. Night Shyamalan kind of movie to me, and which can be good or bad or so. So for me, I'm going to rank it probably. I'll give it a 2 out of 5. I'll give it a 2. I was going to do 2.5, but I think I'll go a little bit lower and won't watch it again. Would I recommend it? I'm with you. I'm like, look, if you like slow burn movies, because some people cannot handle slow burn movies at all. They'll turn it off. So,
well, if I was with you, I probably would have watched the first 10, 15 minutes and probably just
shut it off.
Walked away. Yeah.
Yeah. And see, I could have seen myself doing that too. And this is what I told you guys earlier. Like, that's why watch parties are great, because even if the movie's not the best, you're still having fun watching it with other people. So it helps to make the experience enjoyable no matter what. And so, yeah, it's 2 stars for me. I'd recommend it if you like slow burns. Give it a chance, but I would never hype it too high for people.
Yeah.
So we'll go down for me and then with Jennifer. Kyle, how about you?
Oh, so since this is Duffler Brothers' first film, not bad, but they went on to do better things since this.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't mind certain slow burn movies, especially when they're done right, and there's been really good ones. Mm-hmm. This one wasn't really that one of them. The lighting was actually in certain parts when they got up there, you could really see anything in certain parts. Especially when they got up there. I thought the performance with the main 2 adults were good. Daughter was okay, not the scream parts. Twist was decent, but wasn't like mind blowing or anything
right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And there were some okay effects, but I've seen better movies in this type of environment, especially the debuts, better practical effects. It was okay, but there was times I really felt like, come on, this movie needed to move a little bit more.
Speed it up.
Because especially there's been really good dialogue movies where it really keeps you engaged. This was kind of like, oh my goodness, come on.
Yeah.
It's true.
And there was some creepy moments. The setting was pretty cool, the atmosphere. Just that the execution at the end just didn't sit well with me very, very, very
Mhm.
well. So I give it 2 out of 5. I wouldn't really recommend it to people, but if you want to check it out, check it out. It's fine.
Mhm.
I won't watch it again
Yeah.
either. It's not like one thing. Oh, we got to watch this again.
Mm-mm.
But for the Duffer Brothers, it's not a bad debut, but they've done a lot of better stuff since then, and I hope they can do more films. 'Cause I think they got a lot of talent there. So
It's true.
hopefully, so
All right. And real quick, I want to say hi to Eric coming in, stopping by. Appreciate seeing you, Eric. Yeah, man. We just finished the movie. So if you have any interest to watch it, check out the replay and queue it up, and you can watch it with us, even though we're not really there live. But anyway, good to see you, man, as always.
yeah, good to see you, Eric.
All
Travis
right.
Dale gives it a 2.
Oh yeah, there you go. It had its moments, and I liked it, but probably won't watch it again. I think that's I get it.
It's the
Yep.
consensus right there.
So far.
Except for Jennifer, she's got to
Well,
tell
now
us
we're
what.
going to see what Jennifer's going to say. Is she going to shake things up, or what do you think, Jennifer?
So first thought, it was a movie.
It was a movie. Oh, it's funny.
I would probably watch the entire Acolyte show before I would ever watch this again.
Wow.
And
This
that's a
must have been
commitment.
Bad
Wow.
on your part.
Wow.
I was not into it at all.
Yeah.
I'm just thankful that I was around such great people to keep me entertained and enjoy it. I feel like it was kind of like them working out ideas that they had, and they just weren't at the level to execute them yet. I'm not really versed in all the stuff they've done, but seeing Stranger Things, I can see where they have stuff placed in their mind and were able to finally do what they wanted to do. And this just was not it. But I agree. The mom and the dad were good. I cannot stand the child actor, which I feel bad because they're children. But,
Yeah.
Duct
but I
tape.
don't know. It's like
Duct tape.
they kind of want to do jump scares, but not really. So yeah,
Yeah.
it was a 0.5 for me. It was not my thing.
Hey,
I'd give your dog a 4 for jump scares.
Well, I was going to say, the best jump scares of the movie was the dog sounding like a demon, and when Michael was breathing,
Yeah, I
thought it
love
was
that.
somebody in the creature or something. I was like, those were the best jump scares.
And I thought the doll was talking. I really thought I was with Steven and I thought the doll was talking.
Yeah. I was like, oh, okay, we're going supernatural now here somehow.
I was like, this movie's getting interesting. And it's just Michael doing all this stuff.
I was kind of sad that it wasn't supernatural, you know.
Yeah, you were hoping for that sci-fi, right?
Seeing those guys with I thought they were aliens or something.
And then they just end up being the soldiers. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, they tricked us. See, they tricked us with the glowing eyes, and threw us off the scent, I guess you'd say. Yeah. It was again. Anything else, Jennifer? I don't want to cut you off. Did you have anything else you wanted to say about it?
I think it was a great time with great friends, but yeah, if I was watching it on cable, I would have turned it off after like 15, 20 minutes.
I would have too.
Yeah. Yeah. It gets frustrating, doesn't it, when it's not executed right? And so
especially you only had that so much of time minutes for the movie too. I'm like, come on, we're really close.
I know.
Yeah.
Still not nothing.
I mean, 90-minute movie should be banging. That's fast. It should be moving fast, quick paced editing. I mean, then this one was just like, we're gonna go into like fourth gear, or I'm thinking of old school when you have drive and then you have low. You remember that? It goes into low. I don't know if they have it anymore, but they did when I was young. So you could go into low, and that's what this felt like. Like we're just like this. We're just moving like this.
It wasn't the beekeeper.
It wasn't the beekeeper.
No, Beekeeper's more fast paced.
Well, that was insanely fast paced, but it was awesome.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But I'm not expecting every movie to be awesome. That's unrealistic. But I really think you could have shaved off a lot of that unnecessary dialogue, and it just to tighten it up, the pace, and it would have been a lot better movie.
Yeah, there's a lot to be said about, because you talked about claustrophobia,
Yep.
and being stuck in a certain place.
Yes.
I know you like movies with like a whodunit where they're trapped in a
I do.
house or trapped on an island or
Or
whatever.
murder mystery, like you can't get out. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think movies like this, the whole dialogue has got to like
Mhm.
cover everything, because if you don't have the proper dialogue and the actors to pull you in, it's totally gonna stink.
Well,
So,
let me ask the panel: have you guys seen 10 Cloverfield Lane?
Yes,
Yes.
I have.
Michael, you saw it too.
yep,
To me, that's the perfect example of what this movie could have been,
should have
Yeah.
been.
because I never felt this way we're talking about with 10
Mm-hmm.
Cloverfield. Even with the dialogue, it was intense.
Well, you had so many
And-
different things going on, and you
Mhm.
didn't know,
Yeah.
was
Was it
was John Goodman crazy, or was
right?
he, or what's going on outside? Is there really something
Uh-huh.
going on outside, or is
Mhm.
is John Goodman trying to,
Yeah.
and who's this
Yeah.
young guy,
And the whole relationship with the girl and the guy, and then John Goodman
Mhm.
just wanting to be in control of everything.
yeah.
And that's such a good performance too.
Oh, it was
Yeah.
amazing. He killed that role. I thought it was so good.
Mhm.
Especially, I love
That's-
the direction they take, because the first one is, it's found
Mhm.
footage. This
Yep.
10 Clover Lane goes into a totally different direction. I loved it.
Mhm.
So,
I did too.
And then the third one, Cloverfield Paradox.
Paradox.
Oh.
Yeah.
I liked it. I know you didn't watch the whole thing, did you?
I did end up going back and finishing
Oh.
it. It's still my least favorite of the three, honestly.
Yeah, I think the ending, because everything they did in the Paradox one is what happened to cause the
Mhm.
first and second one to happen. So it was like,
Um,
you find out at the end that that's when it starts.
It starts the end of the so the end starts
The
what
first
we
one.
end up seeing in the first one.
Yeah.
and-
And they're supposed to
right.
have a fourth one, but I don't think they've ever come out with one.
not yet, in a way.
So is the third one like a prequel, or is it like sci-fi? I haven't seen the other two.
So
Oh.
the synopsis is there's like energy shortage, so they're in outer space at a space station trying to create this free energy that will help the Earth,
Mhm.
and there's some people that are trying to mess it up, and then there's other people that want it, because the energy crisis is causing horrible things on the Earth. So they create, what was it, like a wormhole or a white black hole or
Something
a
like
white hole.
that. Yeah.
And and so it creates this weirdness. And I mean, I
Yeah.
as a sci-fi movie, I really enjoyed it. It kept me guessing the whole time. You don't know it's pre first one until the
Okay.
very end.
So technically, I guess you would say it is a prequel.
Mm.
Technically, it is a prequel. Yeah.
Okay.
So, but I will just tell you this: all three of these movies are vastly different in terms of
All different. Yep.
storylines.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tried to watch the first one, but I can't do handheld
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
movies.
Oh.
They make me incredibly nauseous.
Yeah, we
So
have a
like
friend
I've
who was
never
like
seen
that.
the Hunger Games. So
Me
You
either,
heard our
actually.
story about taking one of our friends to go see the Blair Witch Project.
Oh,
Oh, have y'all heard the story?
Uh-uh.
We haven't heard. Oh, well, Michael, should we tell it? You guys up for hearing it?
I'm up for hearing it.
Yeah.
I
Jennifer's
can't remember
like,
if you ever
I don't
told
know,
me.
I'm scared. Well, Michael, you want to tell it? Or you want me to tell it? Either way.
Oh well, I mean, you have a good. You tell it pretty good.
Okay. All right.
You don't.
I don't mind at all. Okay, so Michael and I. Well, first of all, this is not the story, but I was giving a little bit of background, real quick. Destin says I'm up for hearing it. Okay, man. Fair enough. All right, we'll do it. So Michael and I had went to see the Blair Witch Project together, just two of us, and we believed, because remember the internet had just started.
Oh, okay.
Our consumer markets. So we saw the website and all the photos, and it was really. I was
They
like,
hyped it
wow.
up to make it seem like it was real.
this was very real. Like we were,
Everybody thought it was real.
yeah, like these kids are missing. We're gonna, so they're releasing like the found footage to help public find them or something. We totally bought it.
And
So we
the
went,
directors and stuff even took the actors and they hid them out. They had them hidden, until the release date of the movie.
that's right. So they couldn't be like, oh, I saw them in getting getting the Starbucks or something.
Just to make it like
Um,
they're dead. Yeah.
Yeah, like they're actually gone. They're missing. So we went in with that. And so we watched it. We thought it was real. We walked out of there and it like bummed us out the whole night. It was it was crazy. Well, fast forward not very far because it's still in theaters. It had to be
Like a
within a
week
couple
or
of
two.
weeks. Yeah, a week or two. We had a mutual friend. We have well, not well. We had some mutual friends, the right word, but
Mhm.
we had a friend that we
Hung out with.
and yeah, we're like, hey, let's take Ken, and his name is Ken, and let's take Ken to go see the Blair Witch Project. And so we're like, you want to see? He's like, yeah, I hadn't seen that yet. I want to. Okay, cool.
Let's go eat
So
casa lay
let's go.
beforehand.
Yeah, let's meet up for dinner. And for those of you who are not in Texas, or I don't know if Castell's where they're at anymore. There may be some around still, but they're almost all closed in Houston. But it's a Tex-Mex restaurant. And if you don't know what Tex-Mex is, I'm so sorry. I feel bad for you. I need to explain it to you. It's the best food you'll ever put in your mouth. But anyway, so we had one near where I lived, and we used to go. Mike and I would go hang out there and get sodas, and just eat chips and salsa, and like hang out and talk. Anyway, I'm sidetracking. So we're like, we're gonna go to Casa Ole, and we're gonna go into the movie after that. So we're sitting there and we're getting ready to order, and Ken pulls out this coupon. They used to do this all the time at the restaurant where you buy one and get one free entree, a little promotional. And
Okay.
we're like, and he pulls out the coupon. I'm like, oh, he's like, look here, boys. He always called us boys. I don't think he ever called us by our name. Um, and it was always boys. And he's like, okay, boys. And he was a lot older than us too, like by about 15, maybe 15 years older than us, maybe closer to 20. Probably closer to 20. Anyway, so he pulls out his coupon. He's like, look here, boys. I got to buy one, get one free. I'm like, oh, that's awful nice. He's gonna, we're gonna be able to lower the ticket price down, and that was really sweet. And he's like, yeah. He says, I'm gonna go ahead and get me 2 meals tonight. And I'm like, oh, okay. Well, hey, man, it's a free country. Do you, boo, kind of thing. So there's this dinner on the menu, and I know it's sad. I still remember it, but we lived at this place. Michael and I did. We hung out there all the time. There was this platter called the Dinner Grande.
It was the biggest platter they had.
It was their biggest platter with multiple items. It was like insane.
Huge. Enough for 2 people.
It's really enough for 2 people. It seriously is. And so he's like, so we order what we order. And then he orders, he says, yeah, I want to have 2 dinner grandes. All right. I'm like, woo, somebody's hungry. The kids, you're hungry
Well,
tonight.
didn't he say at first he's gonna take it home for him?
Oh, that's right. He said, first he said, I'm gonna take the other one home. And so, well, it ends up, he guys changed his mind when he ordered because they brought him both to the plate, to the table. And so he basically eats both grande meals at the table.
And
ends
he's
up
about 5'5".
5'5", real little, I mean, that's nothing wrong with that, but I mean, anyway, so yeah, he eats both meals, and I'm like, okay, man, whatever. Like I say, I'm no judgment here or whatever, man. It's free country, but so it's time to leave. So we leave. We go to the theater, which is about probably 30 minutes from where we're at, and we get there. We get our tickets and all the thing, and so we go into the Blair Witch. Movie starts, and so it's about probably an hour now since we've eaten, 45 minutes to an hour. Food starts to settle in, after about that time. So we're sitting there, and he's on the right side of me. Mike's on my left, right over here, and we're watching it. Now you guys remember the Blair Witch Project has no music. There's no score because it's found footage, and it's very quiet until they talk. Right? It's very, you hear everything in the theater. So all of a sudden, we're sitting there, and I hear, "Oh," and I'm like, I look over, and I look at Ken. Now there was a lot of open seats available there, so I look over to my right. He's got one leg up over like 3 seats, like kind of like a couch. He's got his handkerchief out. He's sweating profusely, and he's sitting there, and he's like, "Oh, oh," like this, patting his face. And I'm like, and then he leans over to me, and he says, and listen, sometimes he would talk to Michael like he would one-on-one with me, and he would always still say boys, plural. It was so funny. And he leans over, and I'm like, I lean over like this, he says, "I'll be right back. I gotta go hurl." So he gets up and he walks out of the theater. I swear to you, it wasn't 30 seconds later. It was like almost, it felt like it was like immediately, but it was probably 30 seconds. I look over to Mike now, looking to my left, and to tell him what Ken said. And now on the left of Michael is a family. And I'm talking about a grandma, and looked like probably a son or daughter and their spouse, and 2 like 9-year-old kids.
It was like from 6 to 12.
Yeah,
Oh,
6 to
3 or
12.
4 kids. So the grandma, and then the 3 or 4 kids,
Just
then the
lined
mom
up.
and the dad.
All of them.
Wow.
And
Grandma's sitting next to me.
grandma's sitting closest, so it's right next to Michael.
I think there was a seat between us.
There was a seat between you. You're right. So anyway, I turn to my left. So I'm looking at the family. I'm looking at the grandma, and I'm looking at Michael in my peripheral right there. And I was like, dude, Ken said he's got to go hurl, man. And all of a sudden, I swear, I'm still looking at Michael, and I see this gray-haired, bless her heart, gray-haired senior citizen grandma lean forward, and all I hear is, "Bleh!" And she just hurls in the freaking floor, and I'm like, oh my! I feel like I'm in an insane asylum or in a Twilight Zone. And then but what was crazy was, listen, after she hurled, all of the family, it looked like they went into like Order 66 mode or something. Because they were trained. They all stood up and like almost ran, like just hurriedly walked out of the theater. And then it wasn't much later, Ken walks in and he sits down. He's like, "Oh, I feel much better, boys." And I'm like, this is insane. And that's our very, very true and crazy Blair Witch Project theater story.
So people getting sick during the theater movie was true.
It was legit.
Wow.
It was like a YouTube video.
Yeah.
From back when YouTube first started in 2006.
Yes.
With the
Wow.
webcams and no stabilization and stuff.
No. And in fact, I remember in that particular theater, at least, which is the one we always would go to, they had signs posted in the ticket booth that says, "Warning, Blair Witch Project customers, can cause, I want to say nausea or something. I guess they could cause
Nausea and vomiting.
Nausea and vomiting." They had signs up. I guess they cleaned up so much vomit from that movie. They know that we got to put a sign up. But that poor grandma was that was terrible.
So Jennifer, you should watch it.
No,
So there you go.
I haven't seen it. I've only seen the first few minutes, and then when I saw it was cameras, I stopped watching it.
Yeah.
What's crazy is the second one is not like that.
Not at all.
And it's a great movie, and it could be a standalone because you don't even know it's the Blair Witch.
Yeah, totally.
And what's
Oh,
so
how
cool
funny.
too, I got to, so a couple of weeks ago, I think it was last month in June, I got to interview one of the directors of the Blair Witch last month.
Oh, nice.
Cool.
That was
That's
very
really
awesome.
Too bad you couldn't have relayed our vomit stories to him. That would
Oh, I
have
know I could have. But if,
spiced up the interview. Say, have you counted how many people have thrown up in your film? But it was fun. It's one of those kind of things in life you look back
Yeah.
on and you just you never forget it. And
But
yeah,
I will say though, the marketing was geniusly.
Genius.
Say what you want about the movie, it's geniusly because
oh yeah,
they tackled pre-internet days and just made you think they found
Mhm.
some camcorder, it was real, and people actually got killed for it.
I mean,
It's
it was the
literally.
first of its kind, basically. Like
That's
that.
what I was
Yeah.
gonna say. You're right, Mike. It literally started the found footage genre,
That we
It's-
still see today.
and it's still happening today. In fact, there was a movie I was gonna watch. I wasn't gonna watch, but it just came out on Amazon Prime. It's like a new release, and I'm like, "Well, this sounds good." And so I go to the. I don't know why it makes me laugh, but it just does. I go to the synopsis, and it's a found footage movie about these 4 or 5 friends that go spend the night in a house, and it says out in the woods, like it's abandoned, and then it says, but what they don't know is that it's the former house of a satanic Satan worshiping cult. Like, oh my gosh, dude, it makes me laugh. Really? I mean, look, I believe in the spirit world. I make no I have no problems about that. But it's just the way it was written, like just I don't know. Just I wish I had it. I could read it exactly, but I wasn't expecting to read that. I guess I'm like, oh my gosh, catch you off guard. Anyway,
Paula said that she watched it in theaters and with her parents and couldn't sleep that night after she got back. I know the
wow.
only movie, well, the movie I remember the most that I couldn't sleep after was Event Horizon.
Oh,
That really
I love
freaked
that
me out.
movie.
It's so good.
It's one of my favorite sci-fi horror movies.
Yeah.
But
Yep.
when I first saw it, when it came out in theaters, I went and saw it like 2 or 3 times because I loved it so much. But the first night, I was in an apartment, and I slept with all the lights on in the whole apartment.
I don't blame you. I
Nice.
can understand that. Yeah.
Nothing was going to suck me to hell.
That's right.
My
That's
dad
so
took me
cool.
to it, and we thought it was a sci-fi movie, so we were super
Mm.
excited. And then when he realized it was a horror movie, he kept covering my eyes, and I'm like, the entire thing is like a horror movie.
Basically, I can't watch anything.
Oh man. Hey Jennifer, Steve's aunt told his grandma
Oh.
that the Texas Chainsaw Massacre was a Disney movie.
Yes. And so here's the funny thing. On top of that, so my aunt and uncle visited me, the same aunt we're talking about here in the in the facility 2 weeks ago, and I said, "Hey, you remember that story? I mean, you remember that thing with Granny? I called her Granny, with Granny and the Texas Chainsaw." She's like, and then she retold the story from her because she's the one that actually did it. She's like, "Oh yeah." Because Lou never, Aunt Lou, hey Aunt Lou, if you're watching, Aunt Lou never she didn't want to go by herself. So, and my uncle doesn't watch horror movies. So she said, I went to Granny. I said, "Granny, come on, Granny, we're going to go to the movies." And she's like, "Oh, okay. And what are we going to see?" She says, "Oh, it's a new Disney picture that came out." I say, "Oh, that sounds good." And so she loads Granny up in the car, and they go, and then all of a sudden it's the darn Texas Chainsaw, the original from '74, and they're sitting, poor Granny's just sitting there, and then I'll never forget. She's like, because remember there was a character in a wheelchair in that movie. Remember it, if you guys remember?
Yeah.
And she's like, "Oh, don't let him kill that poor man in the wheelchair." And of course,
Buddy,
they did. And so, Anyway, that is a funny one, Mike. I'll never forget that. Just poor my granny was so patient though. She she wouldn't complain. She watched it. Anyway,
Disney produced
a
that.
Disney picture,
Oh,
dude.
Not quite.
no,
No, no.
Hitchhiker's not playing with the butterflies.
That's right. Oh, there's a really there's a
There is,
there's a,
yeah.
oh, I wonder if that's the original director's cut. Because remember, there were scenes he had to cut out. They were much
Mhm.
more violent.
Well,
and
I
gory.
know. I know for Scream Factory they have a cut in there, so that might be it.
Oh.
Oh. So, all right. So, Michael, and I know that I think everybody here, including me, is a big fan of the movie, but Michael loves it, really loves it. So, would you want to see that version, Mike, or do you want to keep it preserved like you know it now?
Probably preserved like I know it now because
Yeah.
I don't want to scar me any
That's the
worse than
thing.
it has.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that movie was really, really. It is. It's a good one. It's a real good one.
It's one of the best of the '90s for sure.
Yeah. I
Really,
agree.
Paula? The Omen movies on Disney Plus?
Because it's
Yeah.
Hulu.
It's Hulu.
Oh,
That's
Yeah.
right. They own it. Because see,
Yeah.
I saw the new Omen movie. I haven't seen it, but I saw the thumbnail or whatever on Hulu. I'm like, oh, it's free. That's cool. And I even
First
asked
Omen?
Mike. I'm like, Mike, you want to watch it? And Mike's like, no.
Oh.
I'd rather watch.
But
So
we
we watch
watch-
Thanksgiving instead.
But we watched Annabelle. We watched The Conjuring. We've watched.
I know, but the Omen is like the rise of the Antichrist. I mean,
Well, it's supposed to be. It's the child who's supposed to be the Antichrist.
yeah.
Isn't that a prequel though?
It is a prequel.
Oh, okay. Then maybe it's different because if it's a prequel, I'm not sure how. Yeah, there's probably I've never seen it, so
I won't spoil it.
yeah,
Yeah.
no, I appreciate it, but if I can't get Michael to watch it, I don't know that I'm gonna watch it. It's a watch party thing for me.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
I want to see it in a watch party. Yeah,
Is it scary?
I don't. Is it?
in some parts. Yes.
Wow.
I remember seeing
Okay.
Mimic. Isn't that the one where the roaches in the sewer become like they start like evolving into humans or something,
Mhm.
or into human like?
That's disgusting. That is so disgusting to think
They were like
about.
6 foot tall, like roaches
Yeah.
that were like
Oh
evolving.
no,
Yeah.
no.
It's good though. It's a good movie.
Oh,
Roaches.
See, I have a problem with some of those kind of movies, and those and they just freak me out, man. I'm like and I've said this before on I think on my Craven channel, but the 1986 Fly with Jeff Goldblum is a fantastic movie, and
did
I'll
it?
never
Yeah.
ever watch it again. Like it's like, but it's a outstanding movie. It was so well done.
Help me.
Help
one of
me!
best-
I thought didn't he say kill me? I thought he said kill
At
me.
the very
already.
end, yeah, he's like, kill me.
He said kill me, dude. Yeah, I mean, it's sad.
And Cronenberg did
sad.
an awesome job with that.
Cronenberg did an awesome job. I agree,
And
and
the effects are great.
Oh, yeah.
the makeup effects.
fantastic. When it was the fingernails, the fingernails coming off, just
Yeah.
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 But I will always say it was a fantastic movie that I'll never see again.
So we should watch Mimic once just to say that you saw it. And then,
Bro,
dude, you're the horror monster. I mean, the miser. You know, Steven, the horror, all the time. You
all
know?
the time. That's right, and I do love horror. I mean, I'll throw on a slasher. I'll watch any slasher you want to watch. When we start venturing into other things, I'm more picky. I'm a little
Yeah.
more picky.
Which is understandable.
Yeah,
I'd say
But
more
I'll-
thriller, not horror.
yeah. Okay, and well,
Yeah, it was a thriller. It was a thriller.
okay.
It was kind of like people are getting killed in the subways or whatever, and they send these detectives down to figure out what's going on.
Okay. Well, all right. And I mean, look at everybody. Jennifer says it's great. Destin. Yeah.
Yeah, it was really good. I still remember it.
And if I
Oh.
remember, I don't think they really show anything I think it's kind of like
Oh.
assumed violence because I remember watching it by myself, and I'm a big scaredy cat. Like things freak me out, so, and
Yeah.
so I wasn't really scared by it. So
Okay.
gross, but not scary.
Guillermo del Toro did it. Oh, all right. Okay. Good
You know,
director.
he was going to be Darth Maul, Guillermo del Toro. Wait, no, not Darth Maul. Yeah, he was going to be Darth Maul,
The
and
director?
yeah, they were going to put him as Darth Maul, but he didn't have enough lines, so he bowed
Oh.
out. And then when the sequels came,
Wow.
he became that cracker dude, the guy that would crack the hacks and stuff. The hacker. Remember the hacker in
What movie?
It was the Last Jedi. Remember when Finn and that other girl go down and they try to pick
Oh.
up that guy who can crack all the codes?
I've tried to erase all memory of those 3 movies. Like I honestly didn't even remember that. And you're like, when you said when you said Finn, I'm like, oh, well, that's why I don't remember him. Now, I don't remember him, but he's in the movie as an actor, though.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's some kind of stutter or something. They gave him a stutter, and I'm like, why?
Dude, those 3 movies really don't. I kind of treat them like Halloween Resurrection and the zombies. They're just not really in my canon. So, I hope that the Mandalorian and Grogu movie, really, because Jon Favreau is involved, so my expectations are really high for that one. So, The Last Jedi, yeah. I mean, which episode is that? Is that 7?
Oh,
Or is
I'm
that
sorry.
9?
That's 8.
Oh no, not the Ryan Johnson one. Oh Lord. Okay. Look, I'm sorry. Destin, that's cool. And I'm glad you and Jennifer. Look, it's okay. I mean, there's no shame here. I have no problem with anyone liking any
Destin,
movie.
I still like you. I just disagree with all
Yeah,
my being.
it's all just preferences, you know.
Oh my
it's
gosh.
fine.
Yeah, it's okay if you
Yeah.
like it.
They
Nothing
killed
Of
wrong with it.
Luke.
course,
They killed Luke.
dude. Don't please. I'm already getting angry. See, this is why I don't think of those movies.
Okay, we're
But
not
the
going to talk
way-
about it.
Yeah, that's not because I will start ranting too.
We're not going to mention that some of us watch
No.
7 and 8 all the time. It's okay. We're
It's
just not going
okay. It's seriously okay for real. Oh, it's just, I
I do have
respect
to say, my
you
oldest
guys.
twin, she idolizes Ray. She thinks Ray's the
Okay.
greatest.
Well, good. That's good. I mean, I'm still for making more movies. I just hope that I don't know. I wish they'd have
better.
one just get better. Yeah, overall.
Well,
And
they're having that new Dawn of the Jedi movie coming out after The Mandalorian and the new Ray movie. So it's the Dawn of the Jedi, which is 25,000 years before Luke blew up the Death Star. It's like when the
my
Jedi first came into being.
Oh, wow.
dang. That's really
Oh, and I have to tell you, it was Luke that blew up the Death Star, not Anakin.
of course it was. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Who said that again, Mike? It was the director of something, wasn't it? Or
It was the actor who played Joby or the tall African American guy with the dreads in the Acolyte, who said it in an interview. He was in the first 2. He was in the first 5 episodes.
Oh. I don't
Actually, he
remember
wasn't
him.
in 3rd because that was a flashback, but he was in the. He got destroyed in the 5th.
Yeah,
I don't think who you're talking about.
I'm
He
blank.
was the tall African American guy with the dreads who was trying to take OSHA away when.
Ford or Tord or something like that.
Yeah. You may be
It's
right.
okay. We don't need to waste our time remembering.
I agree.
Yeah, that's
I
not-
agree.
Well, Jennifer, aren't you going to be watching, the Acolyte over and over again?
If I had to watch this movie or that, yeah.
His name was Yord. His actual name is
Yord.
Charlie Barnett, and I actually invited him to the last, movie
The
watch
Last
we
Jedi?
had.
Oh.
Not the Last Jedi.
Well, like I say, I mean,
Jennifer, you're welcome here all the time.
you're
in my
all
Star Wars channel.
Of
You know,
course.
I always say it's a safe place for everybody. I might give you a hard time, but it's done in fun.
Oh yeah.
So
It definitely is. That's why I love it here. You guys just respect everyone's opinions, and I love it that we don't.
Yeah, man.
We may disagree, but we still respect each
Yeah.
other's opinions. It's a lot of fun. That's what makes it great because we're all different
Exactly.
here, and we all
That's
share the
right.
same passion, the love for movies, especially horror. So
Yeah.
100%, man. Yes,
we're one
sir.
big family at this point. So
Yeah.
I just wish they wouldn't have killed off the people so fast,
yeah,
Mm.
like Jackie and Yord and. Oh well,
Yeah.
I'm not the director.
No. Mandalorian and Grogu. That's all I say. Mandalorian and Grogu. It would redeem it.
That'll come out first.
Yes.
Then the Ray movie. They haven't named it yet.
Hmm.
They were talking about naming it Star Wars 10, but
Ugh.
that
Yeah.
would be bad. And the Mandalorian Grogu. That's such a horrible name.
That is a terrible name. I have to admit, I agree.
I agree on you.
I mean, I'm excited for it, of course, but the name just. I'm like, really? That's really interesting that they would just call it the Mandalorian and Grogu.
That's just cheap and lazy. They could come up with a better title than that.
I wonder if
Yeah.
on the Dawn of the Jedi, if they're going to
Mhm.
have a quick shot of Darth Plagueis reaching out from behind the.
Oh man.
And then at the
All
end,
it
they'll be like, we need to talk, and it'll be Yoda there.
Oh gosh. Oh dang. DJ says anything after a Skywalker movie doesn't mean anything to me. Huh? Yeah.
Well, it's Ray Skywalker.
I mean, technically, the Skywalker lives. That's right.
It's not Ray Palpatine.
Oh,
Wink,
no.
wink.
Oh man, that. Anyway, yeah.
But
This.
but
Go
I
ahead,
had
Kyle.
fun tonight. Oh, I just saying, I had fun tonight though. This was fun though.
Oh,
It
same
was fun.
here.
It seems
Yeah,
like
Jennifer
the last
did-
two. Oh,
Go ahead, Mike.
Sorry.
No,
go ahead.
no, you go ahead. Go ahead. I insist.
Okay.
I insist.
I was going to say the last two shows we've had have been kind of like bummers, but it's been fun having the everybody on the panel and the cat and everybody out in chat.
That's right. That's
It's been
right. And
really fun.
well,
Maybe-
and Jennifer, I was going to ask you. I hope you had a good time tonight, and it was great having you again. And both you guys, we appreciate y'all, and I enjoyed it. So, did you at least have fun hanging out? I know the movie was definitely less to be desired at a 0.5. I get it. So, but
I don't think we ever had anything that bad.
I don't think
I
I've
had a
ever
great
gone
time.
below a 1. Have I?
Yes.
Which movie would I go
Oh.
a 0.5?
Well, we couldn't. We told ourselves we couldn't go below 1.
Yeah.
So the only thing we gave was Street Trash.
Oh Lord.
What did we give the Lair before? When we watched the Lair a year ago, what did we give that?
The Lair.
Oh.
Probably a 3, 2.5, 3.
I'm drawing a blank on that one.
The Lair is the one where I
No,
started,
that's what you
started
did.
speaking Arabic on the live
Oh.
stream.
Oh, that was funny.
Was that the bug one? The
Oh.
aliens with the bugs?
It was the military people in this like cave,
I think it was a Russian base.
a Russian
Yeah.
base.
That
Yes.
was a horrible movie.
That
Yeah.
was horrible
Yeah. The
I
best
remember
part-
watching it with the live stream.
because I remember when you said jump scares with Jennifer. I remember that.
Yeah, it was Jet Destin. I sorry, brother. I know. It's just keep the images from Street Trash. Jennifer, were you watching that with us? That in
He
the
was.
chat?
Yeah, I was.
Oh gosh,
We almost
Yeah.
stopped it. We
We
said
did.
if they show
yes,
Homeboy with the deceased
Mhm.
lady, we're cutting it
Yeah.
off.
that was going to be it, and because we knew what was going to happen, and thankfully the camera cut. I'm like, okay, we were that close, and then we got to watch a game of football.
Oh yeah.
A little game of an interesting football that they used, and
Oh my gosh.
it was shocking and not expected. And I'm like, am I actually watching it? Like, was this happening? Really? Anyway, yeah,
It was
street
sponsored by
trash.
Oscar Mayer, wasn't it?
Oh, okay. If you know, you know. I'll leave it at that. Um, anyway, yeah, this was even though the movie did not meet any of our expectations, at least we had a good time hanging out, and the chat's been great, and everybody's been great. So that makes it a fun night. I mean, you don't leave with that feeling like, oh, I wasted an hour and a half pushing through this garbage. You don't feel that way when you watch it with friends and you're having fun.
For sure.
Oh, DJ test.
Well, let's not talk about street trash, but, but
yeah.
let's talk about
Oh
Sleepaway Camp,
gosh.
because Destin was
Well,
on that chat on that stream too.
by the way, if you've not seen the clip of Destin's first time watch of Sleepaway Camp and the reveal at the end, that's why he said again in this that's why he said every time, because his reaction was absolutely amazing. So funny. And he's like, I can't do it like him. Like, he's like looking like that. He's like, I think I see a boom right there. I said, is that a mhm? And oh, we were all dying. It was just hilarious. And so if we ever find anyone in the community that's never seen it, we're going to do our best to drag them no matter what it takes, and says, you got to come. Because honestly, the movie is really, I think, for what it was, I mean, it was a decent little whodunit for 1983.
Oh
And,
yeah,
a good,
No,
and then it
it
ended with a
was.
good twist, too.
it was the
And
biggest
it had a great
twist.
twist. Amazing twist. And I guess the director and writer really wanted you to know
Mhm.
the twist. He made sure you understood the twist. And that's all I'm going to say.
Oh, yeah. I see.
Yeah,
I seen that clip. Mm-hmm.
there was no doubting what was going on there. But yeah, anyway, I don't know how we got on to that, but anyway, it is a fun. We actually did we do a movie reaction here on our channel to that, Mike? I thought we did one.
To
Just
Sleepaway
you and
Camp?
I. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
we have a video right now. You can watch us do it's a reaction video. And we've done two. We've done Chopping Mall,
Mm-hmm.
which was a lot of fun. Have you seen it, Jennifer? Chopping Mall? It's a Roger Corman movie, and
80s.
It's-
So 80s.
so
Oh my
it
gosh.
just epitomizes that 80s, early 80s horror.
I have
And
not
we
seen
kind-
that.
Oh,
I
you
have
haven't
not seen.
seen
I
it?
have not. No.
Oh, you have? Okay. Well, we
No,
won't
no, I
tell-
haven't. I haven't.
You have not seen it.
No.
No.
Got it. We won't spoil it for you, but it's one that's honestly, it's a fun little watch. All in all, it really is. So
I definitely will
Nice.
have to check it out for sure.
yeah, check it out. Chopping Mall. It says Shopping Mall. It's great. Anyway, well, I know it's very late for everybody, so we should probably start wrapping up and everybody get some sleep. But this has been a ton of fun. And Mike, before we start to close it, anything you want to add or anything to share before we go?
No. I mean, we'll just be back next Thursday
Yep.
with the new movie to watch.
Yes.
And hopefully we'll start putting out a couple of maybe videos every week or two.
Yep, we're going to try to start adding some video content for you guys as in between streams. So yeah, just kind of keep you sure you've got your bell icon clicked for all notifications. So you may see Movie Bros React has posted a video and just like out of nowhere. So stay tuned. We're gonna try to make it work.
Yay.
We'll definitely have to do this again for sure.
Dead Alive.
Yeah,
I haven't
for
seen
sure.
that.
Dead Alive. It's the epitome. And no, I haven't seen that. Ooh, maybe that needs to go on our list.
Have you seen Better Off Dead with John Cusack?
Oh yeah, yeah, sure, yeah. I knew I sounded familiar.
It's the ski movie, kind of,
Mm-hmm.
sort of, but the 80s epitome movie. It's like one of my
Thanks.
favorite.
Yeah, I know you love that movie, man. I remember that. Dead Alive. Thanks for the recommendation. That's Destin hasn't not seen it either. I don't know if you're talking about Chopping Mall or are you talking about Dead Alive?
Because I haven't seen Dead or Alive either. So
Jennifer, you seen Dead Alive? Do you know?
I don't remember. I'd have to ask my husband.
Yeah.
I don't really watch horror movies because they freak me out.
And you're a subscriber to Craving Something Scary?
Yeah.
Hey,
I
see, there
have
you
a
go.
very, very niche, like I love
Oh.
Scream. It's my
Mhm.
jam. It's everything. And
Oh, yeah.
so Craven's
Oh,
channel and of
yep.
course Knight's channel has pulled me out of my shell. But the favorite thing of my kids and husband is they like to watch horror movies with me because I freak out. And so they'll just sit there and wait for me. Because even though I know a jump scare is coming, I'm like,
Aw.
So I'm kind of like you, Craven. I'm very selective in what I watch.
Yeah. Yes, absolutely. I totally get it. Okay, now listen to this description. I'm just going to read it real quick. I'm not going to watch any trailers. But here's a description of Dead Alive. Overprotective mother spying on her grown son as he visits the zoo with the lovely Paquita is accidentally bitten by the fearsome Sumatran rat monkey. I'm already laughing already. When the bite turns his beloved mother into a zombie, Lionel tries to keep her locked safely in the basement, but her repeated escapes turn most of the neighbors into the Walking Dead, who then crash a high society party by Lionel's boorish uncle. Dude.
Oh my gosh! When you said high society, what was that movie we watched where the people were different and they could
That's good, dude. That's society.
high
It's called
society?
it's no, just Society.
Oh, the society.
Oh my gosh, you seen that, Jennifer? Society,
Which-
the
Which
shunting.
one?
It's just called it's just called Society from the 80s.
Mm-mm.
A horror movie. If you've seen it, you would remember it. It's very traumatizing. Kyle, have you seen it?
No.
Oh gosh. Okay. If you don't recognize the word shunting, then I won't say anymore. Yeah, because oh gosh. Yeah, I'll leave it at that for now. But yeah, that's that might have to be on our list, Michael. We'll talk about that.
Okay.
Destin, when I was reading the description.
Jennifer, would your husband want to come on camera and watch the movie with us?
Yeah, would he be up for it?
I'd have to ask him. I don't know.
Yeah.
He might be interested. I recognize the title, but I think
He said that you said you'd seen it.
he
did.
has subjected me to quite a few horror movies. so.
Destin hasn't seen it either. Interesting.
Might be a
Yeah,
good
that'd be
one.
fun to have you and your husband both on one night as a little duo combo. That might be fun.
Well, he's a lot funnier than I am, so
Oh, come on now.
Yeah.
Oh,
he's
please.
got the dad jokes.
Oh, well, I love dad jokes now. I have to admit,
Ooh.
I don't mind them at all. Bad Wolf. Oh, come on, no, please. Oh, you would be just fine if you if you know if you don't want to, it's totally fine. But it would be cool sometime to do that.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Jennifer, anything you want to share us with us before we wrap up?
No, just thank you for having me. It was a lot of fun. I had a blast. It was a long day at work, so this was awesome getting to hang out
Aw,
with you guys and having fun.
good. And I love that you're 3 hours behind me, so that it's 1:15 here. So it's still
nice.
starting to get late for you, but that's 10:15, right?
Yep. 10:15
See,
bedtime.
so it's not like you to say it's probably bedtime now. Kyle, anything for you real quick? You want to share for your channel or anything else?
Tomorrow, I'll share this. So tomorrow, I'm bringing on Davey and Ann from the Forgotten Horror Channel. We'll be discussing horror scenes, what made horror what it is today. So that's going to be a blast discussing that.
Okay.
And then one more thing. This Saturday, I'm bringing on Michael Wolf from Mega Movies. We're ranking Halloween, Friday 13th, and Nightmare on Elm Street in one huge ranking. It's going to be a mix of all the movies. So that's going to be a blast to discuss. Because
Oh, fun.
That could be
for
fun.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right. Well, that's great, Kyle. Well, thank you for joining us tonight, and thank you, Jennifer, for joining us tonight again and being a monthly supporter, our patron. We really appreciate you and all that you do in the community. And Kyle, thank you for your support, and also for the channel and in general. Appreciate that as well.
You're welcome, and thank you for having me. And we'll have to do this again soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
And maybe this weekend we'll put up a poll that y'all come and vote on. We'll come up with like 4 movies that we want to do on next Thursday, and then y'all vote on them.
Yeah,
And
we can do that.
voted, you guys do.
Yeah, for sure. So I will start digging around for 4 movies and see what I can come up with this week for next week. And then, Michael and I will get together, and then we'll get the poll up by the weekend, over the weekend. That sounds good. Good idea, man. Yeah. And we'll let y'all pick, because we're saying all 4 of these are fine for us. We'll go, and then you guys just pick the one you want, and majority wins.
And that's what makes it fun, because you don't know what's going to be voted in, and then
That's right.
That's what you end up watching.
So when's the cutoff date, or when's the cutoff, Steve?
For voting?
Yeah.
Well, I guess it depends. If we post it on, Saturday, Mike? Or
Saturday
Sunday?
or Sunday, yeah.
Saturday or Sunday.
Say Wednesday at.
Yeah, I think Wednesday I think it should be more like Tuesday, because that way we can get the stream set up,
Okay.
and there's people will be aware of it at least 48 hours or so.
Wednesday,
how about
10 p.m. your time?
Yeah, that's cool. 10 p.m. Central on Tuesday is when we're going to pull the poll down. So Paula, here's how it works. In order to suggest movies for the channel, it's one of our perks for patrons. So to be fair to those who are supporting the channel and get those perks, we're really kind of limiting that to just our patrons, because it's to respect them for joining, and if everyone can do it, then I think that's kind of disrespectful to our patrons. So what we'll do, though, is Michael and I will come up with the 4 choices of what we want to see. So like, we're okay with all these movies. Like, I can find with this one on any of those 4 kind of thing. And then we'll post them, and you guys get to vote. And the majority votes of whichever title, that's what we'll watch. So you still get a hand in saying what you would like to see us watch. It's just we'll pick the movies.
And Jennifer and Kyle, if y'all have suggestions,
you guys can suggest titles. That's right.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was going to say, it doesn't matter what we watch. It's always a good time.
Yeah.
Hey, it is.
Good or
I
bad,
agree.
it's always fun time. It doesn't matter what the film is.
It's so. I mean, like, we survived street trash together,
You can
and we got
survive
through
anything.
that. Yeah, we can survive. Exactly. That's why I look at it. It can't be worse than street trash. So
Well, you never know.
never say never. I guess you're right.
Yeah.
Oh man, this has been great. Michael, anything you want to share about Carbonite Jedi? Anything coming up on your solo channel?
I was thinking about maybe trying to do some kind of like live stream on maybe Tuesday for a recap of the Acolyte. Maybe have a ranking or poll of like the people who were in there. Just make it fun. I know a lot of people don't like it, and I just want to make it like a positive experience.
Yeah.
Maybe bring some people in to have some fun.
Mhm.
playing around. So we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Okay, sounds good. A tier ranking would be fun because then you can set up like 4 or 5 categories, and you
Yeah.
move the person's, the tier ranking, that site that we love to
Yeah.
use, and you can rank the categories for that character. That could be a lot of fun. Yeah.
Or I could do a tier ranking for the episodes too.
I think we'll have a consensus on that. I think we already know episode 5 is going to be everyone's favorite. Then
Yeah.
that's the rest are all the way down. I mean, I could
It
be
was
wrong.
it was the peak. Everything else
Yeah.
was valleys.
Yes. It was like this and then whoo and then phew, back down. It's like one spike, the whole thing. But sure, you could do that. Yeah, whatever, man. That'd be fun too. Maybe we'll be surprised. So,
Kyle,
yeah,
did you watch
can't tell.
Acolyte? All the episodes?
Yes, I have.
You
Okay.
did.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Right.
All right.
Yes, Denise. So we did. We sure did survive. Treat you. I know it. Woo, boy.
We
Nothing
were
quite like
half an inch from cutting the whole stream.
Mm-hmm. Big time. Oh my gosh. All right. And last thing before we say goodnight. I'm going to be streaming Saturday night. So it's going to be just a fun hangout stream. I may have a guest or two pop up, possibly. We'll see. It'll be a surprise for you. So you have to show up and find out. Otherwise, it'll just be me. Be stuck with Craven, and we'll just hang out, do Q&A, whatever.
Don't lose your
chill.
voice, man.
I'm not gonna lose my voice. No. Never am I ever doing that again as I did last year. Jennifer, you remember?
I know. I felt so bad.
It was awful, and I had to take a week. I couldn't do videos because my voice was so gone.
Dude, you wouldn't stop. You just kept
Wouldn't
going.
stop. Yeah, I was like on some madman's crazy mission, like insanity. Not streaming like four times a week or something like that, and then they were like 3 or 4 hours each, and my voice was literally wrecked from all the talking.
Oh yeah.
So,
Oh, does Bad Wolf want a super chat? Remember? He gave us the super chat in Venmo.
Yeah. Hey, that's right, man. Thank you again for the Venmo super chat. If you have one that you'd like a question or a comment that you haven't already said that you'd like to say, we're open to getting that right now. If you'd like to send it in, yeah, we'll give you a little bit here, we'll give you a minute or so to do that. If you're still with us, he may not be with us, but
Jennifer could just holler out the door.
He's still listening to it on the TV. I can hear him.
Oh, okay, all right. So we know you hear us. Hey there.
I'm in the bedroom, so he can't come to bed till I'm done.
He comes by
Maybe a
in
super
his
chat's
tidy
gonna be-
whities.
The super chat will be, hey, can you guys in your stream? That's probably a super chat. So I can go to bed. That's funny. We're keeping the whole household up tonight at Jennifer's place.
Well, we have to get up at 5 a.m. because it takes half an hour to get into town where we work. So
Oh,
Oh,
Jennifer.
real
well,
quick,
look,
Jennifer, I wanted to ask
Yeah.
you a question. Have you seen 30 Days of Night,
yes,
so
the
good.
vampire movie?
yes,
Is that your town they're talking about?
no.
Oh, is North Pole, Alaska, is it like up way north?
So we're in the middle,
Oh, okay.
and then Barrow, which is where that movie is at the top. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah. So that truly is when the sun goes down in the winter, they truly do not have sunlight. But on the other end, during the summer, they have over 24 hours of sunlight. So
Oh, gosh.
Okay.
yeah, so like right now, we still have sunlight.
It must really
That's
mess with their
crazy.
sleep and stuff.
So we have a massive military population up here.
Mm-hmm.
Go figure.
Right.
Close to Russia.
Exactly.
And so a lot of the military community has a very hard time with the changes because in the summer, it's light all the time, but then in the winter, you have no sunlight and it's 50 below. So,
Oh, my.
and funny story, the kids that play during the winter, they have to go outside and play up to 35 and 40 below. They don't stay inside. So
Are you
What?
serious?
How
yeah.
do they okay that?
Well, so if we didn't do that, they'd never go outside. So
I mean, I
Yeah.
guess they have no skin showing anywhere then, right?
yeah, it's pretty much your face.
Just right. Yeah, it's gotta
And kids are
be.
acclimated. They're good. Like my kids are so used to like during the winter, they'll go out and just like hat and gloves and play and stuff. So
Wow.
yeah, yeah,
That's wild.
yeah.
Wow. Well, that's yeah, it's hard to imagine because I saw the movie Insomnia with Al Pacino and Robert
Mhm.
De Niro, or Robin Williams. Right, sorry, Robin Williams and Al Pacino.
hmm
And he was fighting that deal with the sunlight 24 hours a day and couldn't sleep. And I'm like, that's really wild that it does. It doesn't seem like that's not normal. And it's like it's hard to picture it. Like that's it's so crazy. But
Blackout curtains, man.
Yeah,
you
it's
have
a
to
very
like
real
totally,
thing.
Yeah.
yeah.
Usually by January, people start to get really squirrely.
Uh-huh.
It's really tough up here. That's why we have the highest alcoholism and drinking
Yeah, I've heard
issues.
that.
We have a high drug rate and stuff is because people can't acclimate. They have a really hard time. So
Wow.
yeah, there's not a lot to do.
Wow.
If you're not into outdoor stuff, there's not a lot to do. It's pretty much hunting, fishing, snow machining, hiking. So yeah,
Mhm.
yeah,
Wow. Man, that's
Yeah.
fascinating. I remember I never forget the first time you told me you're in Alaska. I'm like, that's really cool. And then you're like in the North Pole. I'm like, wait a
Uh-huh.
minute. It is a real place.
yeah. We live like 10 minutes away from Santa Claus house, and they have reindeer.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah, Santa Claus. I was gonna say, you gotta watch out, make sure you don't hit any reindeer that are out in training. That's really cool. Very cool.
yeah.
Well, I
All
say
right.
just pick a random one, for the
Yeah.
Oh, for the movie?
no for your husband's
Oh,
Venmo.
Yeah. You have a super chat question or comment?
I don't know. He'd
Or-
probably say he's really glad to see that you're doing well, Craven, and he's glad that you guys are back doing Movie Bros React. So
Aw,
my family is invested with you guys just as much as I am. So
that's so cool. That really is cool. I mean that's
yeah.
that's really special and it means a lot to us. And we try to run our channels where you know where it could be a family thing, and we don't we don't do children's focus material of whatever age, but obviously. But the good thing about a watch party is that there's nothing here
Yeah.
that's going to be offensive. What we're
Yeah.
watching is on our own stuff.
Yeah.
So if there is a street trash football game, like no one's gonna be offended by it because they can't see it.
Except
So-
for everybody on the stream, they're like,
Well, no, this is
Oh.
true now. Now this is true. You do it, yeah.
but we try to
Nick-
keep our chat to PG.
Yeah.
Sometimes
PG.
it hits PG-13. but
PG-13 at the most, yeah.
Yeah.
And when
Yeah, that's why I love it.
yeah, and that's how we roll on Carbonite, Michael and his, and me on
Mm-hmm.
Craven. You guys know how things are done, and we do the same thing here. And it's just the convictions that we have, and that's how we operate. So
And I have
Uh,
children, and Steve has children, and we just,
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
we don't want our kids to see that and say,
Yeah.
"Daddy can talk like that."
Yeah.
no.
Definitely not.
Yeah.
No. But anyway, that's cool, Jennifer. Thanks for sharing that. I had no idea that
Yeah,
the whole family likes to, or you're keeping everybody informed, and
Oh yeah.
that's really neat. So
I
Well, thank
usually
you.
like if you guys are on live stream or you guys have videos, I'll pop them on when we're in the car and we listen, and I'll be like, "Oh my gosh, did you hear what Craven said?" And Michael and Knight and everything. They're like,
oh, that's so cool.
my kids are always like, you don't know these people, right?
yes, you do. You know us now.
You do now. If you didn't before, I mean, that's right. And Jennifer, my gosh, you've been in such a part of the community for so long, and it's like it's just been great this week to finally, I guess, formally meet you for real, like, not just in the chat but or messages, but here, face to, you put a face, and it's nothing like real time communication, and it's been a great experience. And Kyle, I'm glad you're doing better. We just wanted to say again, I'm glad you're back home and back doing your thing, man.
Yeah, thank you. Because it was a long road.
Going
to get
full
back to where it
force
was.
now there, Kyle.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I am.
Good. Oh, don't run your voice out either.
No, I still know my limits. Yes.
Yes,
But I'm glad to be back. It was great to actually meet Jennifer as well, and it's great. It was awesome to be back to actually be on a stream with you guys. Because actually, it's been a long time since we have done one together. So
it's true.
And I've been having a blast. And
good.
I know there's been some life changes I had to do, but it's great, and I'm back to what I'm passionate about with my channel. So
yes,
and I just love the fact that I get to hang out with my second family right here. So
there you go.
I love it.
That's right. Awesome, man. Well, I'm so glad you could be here, and Jennifer could make it as well. And you guys made it an extra special night for our movie. And we'll do it again next week. Keep an eye out this weekend for the poll in the community tab. That's where we'll put it. And please vote, because we want to do what you guys want to, what you guys want to see the most. And so we'll, most of these movies will probably be never seen before. So I can't promise you it's going to be a masterpiece, because I don't know myself, and Michael, but we sometimes do movies that we've seen before just because we really like the movie. Yeah. It's been a long time since we've seen it. Like Disorderlies should have been a watch party, Michael. Yep. It really should have been a watch party live. We watched it offline together for just the two of us. And I'm like, this should have been streaming, man. People would just die in this movie. It's so funny. Anyway, I won't keep going, but we'll keep an eye out and vote when you get the community post notification. And guys, we'll see you backstage in just a second here, and we'll say our final quick goodbyes, and Jennifer can get to sleep, and her husband can get to sleep for 5 a.m. We'll be here quickly. So in the meantime, guys, for the last time tonight, and this is Steven.
And this is Michael, and we are the Movie Bros React.
Bye, guys. See you next week.
Bye.
Have a good night, everyone.
Night.